All right. Well, let's get into some D&D.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see. Real quick recap from last session. You had assaulted the ruined Abbey, made your way down the stairs and into the hall where there were a couple people that seemed to be ready for you and waiting.
And fired first.
You did battle with uh, a gladiator with a spear, which somebody did a heck of a job by casting hold person. Took him out of play for most of the combat.
Which
Some
is good. He would have killed all of us.
cultists and
Yeah.
acolytes were killed. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. You murdered them, and at one point, one of the priests came forward and attempted to defuse the situation. At which point, Ogmund, the gladiator, put down his spear had been taken away from him, but he stood down, and the elf bard who had been turning invisible and all that kind of jazz gave up. You locked the remaining survivors in one of the rooms, but not before one of the other priests ran into the meditation room and then disappeared behind a secret door. Did a pretty good job of searching the place and turning it over and found some interesting items, a bunch of scrolls, a couple of potions, some boots, etc. You also found a note, a mysterious note,
A mysterious note.
that had some information in it. And then very smartly,
Cleverly.
very, very cleverly, thank you, you barred all of the doors leading into the hall. And at this point, we would be taking a long rest, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I hope so.
I am in agreement
Yes.
with that
Yes.
plan.
Absolutely.
Did you want to have any sort of watch set up for
Oh,
this?
yes. Oh, yes.
All right, so how are you going to do this?
Theo's recommendation is to try and set it up so that we have two people on watch at all times. I'm not sure about a good way to do that, but he's a little paranoid about this. I don't know what everybody else's thoughts are.
Are we going to stay in one of those rooms or in the larger room?
Yes.
It would probably be best to stay in the larger room. That way we can, if we're in a side room and somebody gets out of their room
Yeah.
into the main room and we don't know about it. So that's not a bad idea.
Especially considered, as Theo would then note in character, there are magics that could let you get past that door. I don't know them, but I know people that do. So we should anticipate someone trying that. Farindyr is already passed out.
Yeah, I'm not against doubling up on a watch. That might not be a bad idea.
Given that Farindyr and Rhunar have already gone to sleep, I guess that means that's us.
I'm still awake.
I just like the thought of those two
So,
talking about it.
On the other hand, there are very few of us.
Well, you could do like 2-hour watches,
Yeah.
off and on, switch off and on. I mean, basically, you want to get an 8-hour long rest, so I think that would require, like a 12-hour rest period, which would put you roughly at the next morning, although it's hard to tell from down inside the lower level of the Abbey.
Right.
But you could do that.
I think that's probably our best. I would say out
you
of
could
character, that's probably our safest bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's doing the first watch?
Well, I guess by definition, it's Theo and I know, because we're the only two that haven't gotten in bed. So I just love Farindyr probably just sitting there strumming, watching us talk. Like, sure.
Just a small point of mechanical order to maybe ease some of our burden. A long rest only technically requires us to sleep for 6 hours and then perform no more than 2 hours of other activity, which can include standing watch.
Good point.
So ultimately, we don't need to sleep for 8 hours.
Right.
Maybe you don't. Some of us need beauty rest. But I'm kidding. That just sounds very reasonable.
I mean, I am handsome.
You are. It's all in the beard.
Just as a point of mechanical order. But yeah.
I'm just trying to think with 4 players, what's the easiest way to do a watch?
Yeah. Really, honestly, I think a single man watch probably isn't a bad idea. And all case in point, we're pretty contained down here. It's going to be pretty easy to wake anybody up.
So that would mean that you'd each do a 2-hour watch.
Yeah.
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 All right, who wants to do the first watch?
Theo will volunteer to watch first.
All right, second watch.
I'll take second.
Okay, Irin. Third watch.
I'll take third. Farindyr's sleeping already, so.
Farindyr will take the morning watch. All right. So, Theo, everybody, is there anything else you guys want to do before you start your rest?
I'm just gonna let everybody know that I'm sitting down and scribbling in my notebook.
What remind me again what we found, like food stuff wise. Did we find anything?
Yeah, there was food. There'd be enough food for. I mean, it's not much, and it's old and stale bread, and it's pretty nasty. But there's enough food for everybody to get a day's worth of rations out of it.
Sure.
Theo will be using his own rations there because these guys could be suffering from ergot poisoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I have rations as well. All right. Cool.
Okay. So, anything else before the watch starts? Farindyr is doing some journaling, scribbling in a notebook. Or not Farindyr, sorry, Rhunar. Everybody else is going to fall asleep. Theo, why don't you roll a perception check for me?
Because I can't find my character sheet. Well, there it is. 15. Not terrible.
Okay, so it's quiet. You hear, at the beginning of the watch, you hear voices coming from the room where you locked the survivors.
Theo will creep over and listen.
Okay. You put your ear to the door. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let me just do this.
Theo is now possessed.
Are you going to try to sneak over to the door? Like so they don't hear you come in?
Yes.
If so, roll a stealth check for me.
Well, that's a big old 8.
As you get close to the door, you hear the voices stop. And it's quiet. As if they heard you come in.
You make it sound like you're plotting when you stop talking when I come over.
Don't worry, we're not plotting.
I don't believe you.
Trying to rest.
Talking is not resting.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. That's pretty much the only thing that you pick up during your watch, and the rest of your watch goes uneventfully.
Okay, well, as long as the rest of the party's asleep, I'll start killing them one by one as a sacrifice to my dark and forbidden gods.
Okay.
Wait,
who are you going to pick first?
What?
I pick Irin first, but only because I'm waking him up for watch.
Okay.
Apparently, by sacrifice, I meant keep from sleeping.
Okay. So you're going to wake up Irin with a knife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for not sacrificing me to your dark evil god.
Oh, well, perhaps in the morning I'll probably kill you.
Fair enough.
Irin, let's do a perception check from you.
All right. Perception. How
All right.
about just cut it right down the middle?
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, very nice. Let's see. Okay. You don't hear anything during the night or during your watch. It seems very quiet.
Okay.
Maybe you hear like a drip of drops of water dripping somewhere, but you can't quite figure out where it's coming from.
Mm.
But other than that, it's quiet. Do you want to go look at the statues?
Why would you ask me that?
Go look at the statues.
I'm just kidding.
Wander around.
We'll get you guys into
Oh yeah.
where you
There
can
we
see
go.
what's going on here.
This isn't making me feel any safer.
Nor should it.
We locked the dudes in these left rooms.
Yeah, can you
right?
see the blue marks?
The blue squares?
Those
yeah.
blue squares, those are like the pythons, the
Oh, okay.
the steel nails or spikes. There we go.
Yep.
So yeah,
So
there
we locked
is
her-
a group in here.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of dead bodies in this room that you stacked up
Okay.
Let
of
Cord
people that you murdered. This is the room that I was joking about with the statues, the Medusa and the skeleton statue.
Yeah.
Yep. This was the kitchen over here, and this was the wine cellar that had been completely drained, bone dry.
Right.
Yep. But yeah, you don't pick up anything else during your watch.
Yeah. Given our recent history, I will kind of keep an eye on these dead bodies,
Okay.
just to make sure I don't have to kill them again.
That's
would be
fair
Good
enough.
news.
Unfortunate happening.
Do
this
you want to
late at night.
shut the door to that room?
No,
You're gonna leave it
because
open,
if I shut
okay.
the door, I can't see them.
Okay, got it.
I want to be able
Makes
to see
sense.
them first.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably like eyeball these statues. I don't know that I'm gonna go into that room. It's weird. But yeah, I'll mostly kind of keep an eye on these dead bodies and mind the door over here, and here, and every now and then probably go and check the pythons to make sure they're still seated okay.
Okay. Yeah. They all
Otherwise-
seem to be secure at this
Okay.
point. Yep.
Yeah, otherwise
Okay.
I think that's good on what I'll do.
All right, and then you wake up Rhunar for the third watch.
Yes.
Okay. Rhunar, you wake up. You were able to fall asleep after a bit of time spent paging through your book and doodling and journaling a little bit, but you were able to get some rest. But now it's your watch, and I'd like you to roll a perception check, please.
All right.
God damn.
Good
Oh, wait,
news.
That's Dave's roll.
Nice.
Yes.
All right, so it's quiet. You hear some snoring coming from the survivors in the room that they're jammed into over here. You also, about halfway through your watch, you hear something on the other side of this door.
Like just footsteps or something.
Could be footsteps. It could be something pushing against the door itself, trying to move it. As you approach the door, it's whatever the noise was isn't there. But other than that, you don't. There's nothing else that really, triggers your spidey senses or anything like that. Someone is typing furiously.
I have a very loud keyboard.
Anything else, Rhunar, that you want to do during your watch, or anything else you want to investigate?
No, just kind of walking around,
Kind of pacing.
Yeah, pacing, listening,
Okay.
pondering.
Yeah, you see the statues in that room. You kind of poke your head in on the dead bodies, and they had nothing going on in there. And then eventually it comes to the end of your watch, and you wake up Farindyr.
Hey, wake up! It's your watch.
Oh god, I haven't slept that good in ages. This table is really, really comfy.
He took the table.
Yeah, I took the table. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
was sleeping under it.
I was sleeping on it for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna stretch, and then I'm gonna, take out my lute and make sure it's in tune, and then kind of just walk around.
Okay.
Play lullabies as I walk around.
You're gonna play the lute.
Just lightly, just really, really, like barely loud enough for even me to hear it.
Okay.
Just lullabies and everything while I'm walking around, listening for anything that might be dangerous or.
Roll a sleight of hand check for me.
Bong, 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 bong.
Twang!
Okay, yeah, you're
Sure.
fine.
Turns out he loves honky tonk.
You're
Oh my goodness.
you do a nice job of respecting the space for your roommates. Roll a perception check as well, please. Nice.
Oh yes.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
Couple things. You hear the faint sound of what you believe to be someone yelling. You also hear what's not faint sounds of someone walking down this hall, this stairway to this door, and kind of rattling the door.
All right. So first, you
And
said I heard. Was it talking
You heard what you believe to be someone yelling,
or yelling? Okay.
and it came from this direction.
Okay.
It was pretty faint,
I
though.
will move to the front door because I hear the not so silent movement on the stairs. So I'll sneak to the door.
All right.
I'll be very, very sneaky.
Roll a stealth check. As you get to the door, it's quiet.
Okay. I will stay as quiet as possible and wait there and listen for half an hour, see if I hear anything start to make noise.
Okay, within 2 to 3 minutes of doing this, you hear footsteps going. It sounds like they're going back up the stairs, as if someone's trying to sneak away up the stairs.
Okay.
You can't see me.
I will also double check to make sure that everything's secure.
Okay. Yeah, the time that all of 4 of you spent barricading these doors was well spent because they're all very secure.
Sweet.
And none
Well-
of these jerks can get in.
I don't want to wake anyone up, so I'm just gonna stay quiet, but make a mental note of this event.
Okay. That sounds good. Anything else that you want to do to finish up your watch?
I will also move over to where I thought I may have heard a slight yell.
Yep, it was coming from as you think about it, it was probably coming from this door.
Okay, yeah, so I'll go move over there and You know, just because I don't know this out of character, I'm just gonna make sure that my character, or I'm gonna make sure that the door is secure. So,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
Yep. All right. It is secure. That's good. Everybody gets the benefit of a long rest. So
Huzzah!
update
Glory.
your hit points, your key points, etc. Spell slots.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to get some key points.
Wait, what? How did you get those?
Oh, I stole them from you in the night.
And we are all going to level up to level 5 as well.
What?
What? Nice.
So
I was gonna
we try to do this as quickly as we can so that we can continue playing. But are you guys all familiar with how to do this?
I think so.
Definitely.
Yep. Go into your character sheet and hit the little gear icon next to spells. There's like those
Extra
little,
attack,
and then
stunning
scroll down
bit.
to the character mancer. Yeah, level 5 is nice for both the fighter and the monk. That's for sure.
I think I also can technically get a second attack.
I think you
So,
get another, because you get another Eldritch Invocation.
And I can use that to pretend to be a fighter type, which I'm gonna, because I like to pretend I'm a real man.
Smart. Bardic Inspiration die goes up to a D8 for the Bard.
I also get another spell. Crap, I get another spell.
And you get 3rd level spells now.
Ooh, very
Oh
nice.
lord.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
I am doing manual hit points.
Yeah, I always roll. I
Nice.
always roll.
You rolled well.
You always roll.
Yeah, I never just.
Is it a D8 or a D10?
Depends on your class. So for a fighter, it's a D10, I think. It'll tell you when you're leveling up.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna roll.
that's how you do it.
I got a 6.
Nice.
That works.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Gary.
That was what you would have got if you took the average.
Yeah.
3, 8, 9, 10.
Twice instead of once whenever you take an attack action. So Dave, with dual sword fighting,
Mm-hmm.
that means each attack I can swing twice.
No, that means that
Just-
you have your
Each
two.
attack I can swing 3 times.
You get 2 attacks for your attack action because you have an extra attack at 5th level, and you can still use your bonus attack or your bonus action to attack. So essentially, if you do that, if you use your bonus and your normal action to attack, you get 3 attacks. And then if you do an action surge, you get
Then I can
2
attack.
more, so you actually get 5.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay. I didn't know you got 2 with the extra attack.
Yep.
You get to make 2
Eventually you'll
attacks
get more.
during your attack action. That's what that means.
Okay. Right. Cool.
Yeah, very cool.
I got a good amount of hit points just from. Yeah. Great.
Well, if you got some extra, just send them this way.
Well, either Theo or Farindyr should be able to have access to, what is that spell called where you give
Temporary.
temporary hit points? Something false life, or
Yeah, false life.
is that what it's called? That's
I
pretty
think
cool.
what's that one that gives you like the ice armor?
Armor of Agathis.
Yeah, that's cool.
That
Well, I
gives
have that
you-
one.
That gives you that.
Temporary hit points. Oh god, wait.
Oh, false life is just self.
Yeah. Oh, all
Yeah,
my
you got
spells
it
now
to work
past the
right.
3rd level. Oh.
Yeah, 46 HP.
Nice, nice.
I got bumped up to 49.
Wait a minute. That's
Are you taking Thirsting Blade, Theo?
Oh yes, I am.
Yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer.
It's my jam. It felt weird in that last fight because like I'm a hold person and then stand in the back and shoot. It's not what I'm designed to do, but I didn't want to take a concentration hit.
Yeah,
It's
right.
Like, nah, we need to keep this guy.
Yeah,
locked
that
down.
hold person spell saved your ass. I think, because that guy was pretty tough.
Yeah.
I avoided murdering people with a sword for the party. I just want you to know that's how much I love you guys. I could have been murdering things.
That barbarian hit me like 3 times, and each time he did like 10 HP.
Yeah,
Oh god.
He almost killed me
he was
when I
crushing
came through
you.
the door. I had to retreat back up the stairs and heal myself. And get healed. Thanks to Farindyr.
I try.
So, Theo, you have 48 hit points now?
Yep, that 18 Constitution pays off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went up by 9 hit points. That's fantastic.
Mhm. It's like if I've got 9 hit points coming, I'm not gonna roll a die. I'll take it. I'm not gonna get greedy.
And the 18 armor class, is that when you cast a certain spell?
That's if I'm using
Or a
the
shield.
shield
Got
instead
it.
of using my weapon two-handed.
Got it. Okay.
I know it's technically like technically it's like a free action as an object interaction to switch from using a weapon two-handed to use a shield, but I try to avoid doing that because it feels janky. So it's just nope. Every turn I'm either sword two-handed or sword and board, and adjust as necessary.
Nice. Oh boy, here goes roll 20 with the lag. Farindyr, you are up to... Oh, you're still working on it.
I just finished it.
Irin, you're still working on it.
I'm good.
Oh, you are?
I'm good too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I just have to drop a spell into the old roll 20, and I will be good as well.
Farindyr, what are your hit points now?
Let's see, 49.
All right. 49.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 on my. I rolled for every single one, and I've always gotten
Yeah, that's great.
above the average.
Nice. How many key points do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is not enough.
Oh, Jesus. Come on.
You always need more key points. What? I put that in the wrong
Everything was
thing.
going great there for a minute. So you have 46 hit points, Irin?
Yes.
Got it. 5 key points. No, that's great.
Can you guys hear my fan in the background?
No.
Not
No.
particularly.
Perfect. Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't have AC right now. I don't want to put it in yet.
Come on.
Oh, you updated it. I was trying to update it, and my fucking plus button kept sticking, so it'd be like plus, 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 plus.
Ooh, no good.
Yeah, I really need to take this apart and clean it, since I do have a keyboard that I can do that with.
All right, I have added my one spell, which is Thunderstep.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It's,
Yeah, I
it's
love
just
that.
fun.
I love this spell
Added
so
a spell.
much.
I narrowly picked it over the Hunger of Hadar, but Hunger of Hadar is fun, but sometimes you just want to teleport around and screw someone's day up with thunder damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
That's like the one thing I really wish. I mean, and ultimately, I guess we can homebrew stuff ourselves, but I really wish that some of the like thematicness of some of those spells were a little different, so it would make sense that I'm a Fey Warlock, so my Hunger of Hadar isn't gonna be fucking Hunger of Hadar,
Oh,
which is easy to do, I guess, now that I speak it out loud.
Yeah, you can just describe it however you want it to sort of look, as long as the mechanics of the actual spell are the same.
Yeah, and realistically, if something does like necrotic damage, I mean, you can say it does a different damage. Like, that shit doesn't matter, as long as the casting time and the dice and the distance are all the same.
Yeah, I have one spell that if I end up when I use it, I'll probably do that as well, because I have Arms of Hadar, which is fun. It's just I'm not sure if I want to describe it, involving tentacles, because grim regions of trans-dimensional craziness doing damage. Sure, tentacles. I'm a Hexblade, not a tentacle blade.
Right. You could be a tentacle blade, though.
That's the worst idea I've heard all day. That's not true. I've been at work today. I've heard much worse.
All right. Yeah, I'm all set.
All right, gents, are we all good?
I'm good.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Fantastic. Welcome to level 5.
Hooray, us.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
So in comes the dragon.
Yep.
Hope it's a small one.
Okay,
It's a
so
pseudo-dragon.
you have all awoken. You feel energized. You feel strangely stronger than you were before you went to sleep. And the day is yours. You wake to find yourself on Abbey Isle.
Farindyr.
Yeah. What's up?
Could I get that pearl back, please?
No, I.
Is that spell still going
I
on?
guess.
Is that spell you still in effect?
I used it for identify, right?
No, that would
Yeah.
not be in effect anymore.
No, it's not.
Next time you want to cast that, let me know. I might have something for you to look at. It didn't occur to me at the time, but I might have something that you could help me with.
Whenever you'd like me to do that, if you got 10 minutes, I'll take a look at it.
I don't know if we have time now. Let's see what's going on.
I think we've got 10 minutes. I gotta make breakfast.
Yeah, let him make us breakfast. I'll look at what you want to identify.
All right, Theo, make a breakfast check.
I don't know what that would be.
Breakfast.
D100.
I would say it would probably be, at this point, I'm thinking it's a survival check.
Congratulations, you guys are getting pork biscuits.
Breakfast.
Nice.
You better roll in that.
He's an old school
Great.
sailor. I got salted pork and bread, and here, have some rum.
So you share some of your rations,
Yeah.
but you gussy it up a little bit. And it
The
looks.
trick is salt.
Yep, and there is some salt available. So you have what passes as breakfast in front of you. Farindyr, you're going to cast. What is it? Identify.
Identify. Yep.
Okay. On what exactly?
Whatever Theo would like me to look at.
Rhunar.
Or Rhunar, sorry.
Dave, I'm going to have him look at my journal.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Why don't you describe it to him?
I'm going to kind of motion for Farindyr to come over.
All right,
Over here.
I'll come up.
I'll show you. So, after our ordeal in the Dewingtons, when I woke up, I had this journal, and it compels me. I have to write in it, but I don't understand everything that I've written.
That
But
is not good.
one thing I did notice yesterday was that same symbol we found in the altar room is on this journal. I don't know where it came from, but now it's mine and I'm compelled to write in it.
Well, I will tell you right now, what I know of that symbol is not good.
That's what I figured.
It's funny that you speak of this. I saw a vision of my old mentor before I woke up, and I feel as though the world is ending, and my world is ending. I feel changed. I feel uncomfortable.
Sometimes I can't. I feel like I don't get enough rest because I'm just compelled to write in this journal, and I don't understand it.
Well, let's see if we understand it now.
But now I see this symbol everywhere in here, and I think maybe I can lift this curse or whatever it is.
I imagine you two having this conversation, like just 3 feet away is Theo chomping loudly on a biscuit, pointedly not looking towards you guys.
Yeah, we're pretty close to you, I think.
I was just wondering if you would be able to read anything in here. Maybe I can find out what it says.
Yeah, I will. So first, I'll cast Identify, but I'll do it like over the 10 minutes, so I don't have to use.
Sure, use it as a ritual.
Yeah, I'll just do it over a long period of time, and I'll like. What does this? Is this? What is it?
All right. So, Rhunar, you watch as Farindyr enters into his somewhat trance-like state where he has got this pearl in his hand, and he's got an owl feather that he's kind of waving above it. He's got some things that he's chanting that you can't quite hear because it's not quite loud enough for you to make out the actual words, whatever they might be. And Farindyr, as you start to hone in on this book, you get a strong sense of, I would say, necrotic and also abjuration magic that's emanating from the pages. But it's really hard to understand what type of use or purpose this magic has in this book. This is something that your Identify spell just doesn't seem like it's penetrating to get to the heart of what this means. What you do see as you page through it, you see the symbol of that you actually saw on that tapestry as well, repeated throughout. And I think you did a check on this the previous day, and you had discovered or had remembered or knew that that symbol referred to something that has been called many different things, but one of the things that you recognize is that it's called the Elder Elemental Eye. It does this to you. This book is not. You get a sense that it's not safe, and I'd actually like you to roll a Constitution check.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Kill him now!
Oh no.
Towards the end of of your time with this book, you start to
Wait,
feel
a Constitution save or a Constitution check?
Constitution save.
Oh, damn it!
Um,
I was trying to get you another roll.
I saw that. I really appreciate you.
you start to feel ill, and as you shut the book, you slam the book closed, and the delicious breakfast that was prepared for you comes up, and you retch on the stone floor.
Rhunar.
I do not think it's a good
What
book.
happened? What happened?
Rhunar. I'm sorry. It appears I am not capable of understanding your book, but I can tell you now that it is extremely bad. It is unsafe. It is dangerous. I would continue to do what you must with it, but never more.
Thank you. Thank you for trying.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Do you want to keep the book?
I don't want to get rid of it.
I understand what you're saying. May I see the book?
Yes.
It's very good. See, you do what you do is you hold the book up like this, and just, Theo holds it up kind of just like at arm's length, just by the bottom. And then you do this, and he puts 2 fingers to the front of it and casts Eldritch Blast into it.
Okay. Roll to attack the book.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna laugh if you roll a 1.
Oh,
Bitch, I rolled a 1!
no.
You fire a blast of your eldritch energy into the book, and it ricochets back at you for 5 force damage, and the book singes your hands as you let go of it, and it falls to the stone floor.
That's Theo falling ass over tea kettle and then just laying out full splayed on the floor like
No,
a
don't
bad
stop.
book.
Don't let anybody else touch it.
I don't think that went how you thought it was gonna.
Oh.
I'm going to be honest with you. I figured that was one of 3 outcomes.
I'm gonna just start clapping. Like, well done. Good job.
That was but we learned something. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
So if you'll excuse me now, and Theo goes back to his other morning ritual, which is using prestidigitation to start cleaning all his clothing and cleaning off his armor and repairing any small nicks or anything.
You know what? I just had an idea. Hand me the book again. I might regret this.
No more than I did.
Please, I don't want anybody else to get hurt.
I won't hurt the book.
All right.
I'll take the book and I'll sit down with it and I'll close my eyes and I'll picture my time in the Temple of Heronius, and I will say a prayer, asking my God to heal the book. That is not yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Heal this book.
You're gonna say a prayer to Heronius for help to heal the book.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Roll a religion check. Let's see. Yeah, that's a hell of a prayer.
Nice.
Woohoo!
You all kind of watch as Farindyr really focuses again on this book, but in a different way, and he appears to be channeling some divine energy as he says this prayer. And what is the prayer that you say?
You caught me with food in my mouth.
Ah,
Yo, dog, would it be this your homie Farindyr? Lo, don't bless this.
No, I'll say, oh, just and mighty Heronius. It is me, Farindyr, your loyal disciple. You know this already. It's been a while since we've talked. Probably 2 days. Well, a day and a half. 18 hours. And I seek to understand and to relieve the burden of my dear friend Rhunar, who so valiantly took me into his adventuring party. Please send help. Signed, your loyal follower, Farindyr.
Does he say this out loud?
No, I don't say any of this out loud.
Damn, I would love if he said signed Farindyr out loud. That would have just made me happy.
I definitely prayed signed Farindyr. But
That's wonderful.
Signed, ya boy.
Farindyr, you get the sense that you've done good here. You may not have removed a curse or changed the course of the history of this strange book, but you feel as though you've done something good.
yeah, I'll hand it back to Rhunar. And I'll say, hopefully, in time, this will help.
Rhunar is muted.
No.
Sorry. Thank you. Glad you were able to take a look at that for me, and I'm sorry if it caused you any discomfort.
That's okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna eat some more food now.
You find the remaining scraps on the table, and are able to at least fill your belly.
I make it delicious. It's good. I forgot
All
to
right.
say, actually, the secret ingredient is magic. I have prestidigitation. The
Oh.
food tastes amazing. I just remembered that after I did the cooking check. I was like, wait a minute, I took this cantrip specifically for situations like this.
Nice.
I will pull everyone to me, and I'll say, gentlemen, while I was on watch, I did notice someone tried the front door
Yes.
twice, and then they snuck away. I also heard yelling coming from the chamber where we locked him in the meditation room. I'm unsure what that was about, but
Oh, the one with the secret door.
yes, the secret door. I heard like faint screaming, I thought, but I was more concerned about the front door because there's definitely somebody coming down the steps trying the door. And when I tried to sneak up on them, but they snuck away. They weren't not very well, but I definitely heard them try to sneak away.
I also heard something going on behind that main door. Some footsteps, perhaps. I think somebody tried to come down here last night.
Should we unbar the door and check outside before we continue further in here?
Not a bad idea.
I have a question for you guys. Did anyone else know you were coming here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just our ride here. Forgot his name.
The major? The major.
Yeah,
Ursa.
the major. Ursa.
Okay, because just to be sure,
And the
it could be
Mariners
the
Gallery.
one guy we let live, or maybe other adventurers have shown up. Either way, could be options.
Pirates.
Could be
Pirates.
pirates.
But
As
it didn't
as
sound
my
like
fiance
a
just yelled down the hallway, it's always pirates.
The answer's always pirates.
Regardless, whoever it is, they might need help, or they might need to be slaughtered.
Whoa.
Pardon my French.
Well, either
I mean, we
way,
did just kill a bunch of people. I don't feel that bad about it.
also,
Are these dudes still dead?
Nope.
Roll a medicine check. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Yeah, they're dead.
Okay. Oh, they're all at 1 hit point.
Uh-oh.
what about in kind of a hushed voice, what are we going to do about the prisoners? Do we leave them in there? Keep in mind
Well-
there's a giant pile of weapons over there too.
Well, is the plan still for us to go further into the, whatever's back there, which, by the way, may involve whatever the man was yelling about in the night?
Yeah.
Then we should
I don't have-
probably leave them
I don't
locked
have
up.
a problem keeping them locked up until we figure out what we're going to be doing, you know?
I would actually be down to make sure they're even more secure than they are already.
We should get them some food, though.
That's fine. You can survive weeks without food. They will need water, but they should be okay till later.
You hear a banging on the door. We're not gonna be okay till later. We need food.
Are you listening to us? That is very rude.
Food.
I'll collect some stuff from
Fine.
the
First, hold on.
storeroom.
May I
Yes.
see the food really quick? The
We can
stale
leave them
bread?
rations.
And you just see Theo make some gestures and then just touching all the food, and whatever stale bread is handing over all tastes like vanilla custard.
Perfect.
Yuck.
I know. It's helping, right? It's just off-putting.
All right, so if we're gonna open that door, I'm gonna be near you and ready to cast a spell in case they try anything.
Yeah, Runar's got backup as well.
All right.
Okay, you open the door.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to pry that pitten out first.
Yeah.
You open the door and you get this odor, this aroma of body odor and shit, and it stinks from this room. You see you see the large gladiator guy standing up at the door. This acolyte is over here. Oh, there's the original priest who was talking to you is just kind of sitting up on a pallet, a bedroll, and the bard is laying down over here, seems to still be sleeping. And the priest says, "Look," he walks over to the door. "We just want to get off this island. Let us go, we'll be of no bother to you."
We've heard it all before. You're gonna stay here.
Look, we just need to go into the death trap filled maze that you guys said was back there, and as long as we live, you'll be fine.
That's what I'm worried about.
There's nothing you want to tell us about it back there, is there?
I don't know anything about it. That's when the bard wakes up, this guy over here, and he says, "It's a well-guarded labyrinth with lots of traps, a lot of guards, and lots of riches."
Like, when you say guards, you mean like people?
I'm not going to tell you anything else unless you let us go.
Then you can rot in here.
How are you going to get off the island?
There'll be others coming here soon.
Will there be?
There have already been others, and they weren't even able to get past our door.
Suit yourself.
Here's some food. Theo, could you... It stinks in here.
Fine. Theo just kind of walks into the room. Hello, gentlemen. Hello. Oh,
I
big
shut
guy.
the door. I'm just kidding.
That would be bad. I will blow it up. Big guy. Just use prestidigitation to make the big guy not smell.
Ooh, hey, thanks.
Do the same for everybody else over there. There you go. Now you have a shower. We brought you breakfast. We're trying here.
Can you do anything about that pile of shit?
I could do all sorts of things to it.
Yeah,
Nothing
do they have a
useful, though.
bucket? Do they have a bucket or something?
Yeah, they do. There's a chamber pot that's pretty full.
Geez, one night.
Well, it was already full. It was already filled from the previous day.
We caught him between cycles.
Yeah, they didn't have a chance to dispose.
Well,
What have
whose
you
fault
been
is that?
eating?
Can't you make the foods smell and taste good?
Theo already made it all taste like vanilla custard. Now, I don't know if they like vanilla custard or are okay with bread that tastes like vanilla custard, but that's what they've got.
All right, you close the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will be back. Do not worry, fellas. Enjoy your breakfast.
Ah, man, some part of me thinks this isn't right. Maybe we should let them go.
If we let them go, we all need to leave the island. Now.
We could let them
Well.
go, and they could. Well, I don't want
Well,
to leave. Well,
There's two things about that. There's a giant pile of weapons over here that they could grab the minute they come out. Or we could go down there and they'll come back and fill up this room with armed soldiers.
Or they just block all the exits like we have so we can't get out, and we die of starvation in whatever hole is down there. There's a lot of
Or-
reasons we don't want them behind us.
Or, and maybe this is a different option, we were paid to treat with these guys to secure rights, right, for the Mariners Guild.
Right.
It didn't say anything about going down there. Like, we could easily get these guys, clear out. Maybe the Mariners Guild wants to hire us again for more money later to go down there and check that out.
I like everything you said there. It solves a number of problems.
But what if they demand that we? Well, I'm on two sides here. Like, first of all, what if they want the riches in there, or what if they don't hire us again? They now have the island, and the whole reason was to get whatever was in there.
Here's the
And
thing.
Then we become trespassers.
If they
That's
are
a-
that underhanded, we're fucked anyway.
Yeah, but we wouldn't be here
Well, I think
unless you want to go down there, which is a
Maybe
totally
clearance.
different statement, right?
Oh,
I'm
I
just-
don't. I want.
I'm just
I do not
thinking
particularly
about
want to
our
go down
options here, right?
I will be 100% honest. Down there, if it is full of traps and at least one crazy man and magic things, then we are not prepared for that. And we have a room of people that one way or another we have to somehow get back. I am liking Einer's post.
Yeah, I am too, actually. Because if we do go down there and die, we're dooming these men to die as well, and that
Yeah.
doesn't seem right to me.
So let's get him. Try to get off this rock. Head back to Saltmarsh.
Okay. Theo will literally turn around and open the door again. Hello, gentlemen. Congratulations. We are all leaving right now. How's breakfast?
Pretty good. Let's go.
Glad you like it.
I'm glad
gonna
you
give
came to
Theo
your
the side
senses.
eye.
Well, lead the way then.
all right. This way.
I'm just gonna make sure they don't have anything else on them, like weapons or anything that we don't know about. I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
search.
we might want to keep them with some weapons. At this point, we're gonna have to trust them because if they don't have weapons, it's gonna get real messy if we get into a tangle with a bunch more of those skeletons.
That's true. Or we could hold the weapons until we are in the tangle.
Yeah, we could do that.
Well, I
I
think
don't
we
know if I
could
trust big guy with another spear.
Wow, big
Saying.
guy. You are with us, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Now, you are with us or you are not, and we need to know right now. If you are with us, you get a spear.
Yeah, of course.
You are not filling me with comfort with that.
Let's take the dive. I'm gonna hand him his spear.
Okay.
He grins.
I'll start pulling pittance out of this door stop.
Yep, I have a crowbar to help you with that, so it's not like super labor intensive.
Okay.
Theo is just gonna, once we get going, Theo will be aiming to kind of bring up the rear just to keep an eye on everyone.
Let's see here.
Are any of these guys one of the clerics that like lived here?
I guess you don't
Considered
really
one of the
know.
evil clerics.
Yeah, because we've got the cleric who was visiting. We've got the half elf. Was the half elf bard a guy who was just here to train people?
Yeah, he is a mercenary that they hired.
And
Let's see.
is the big guy a mercenary as well?
He's one of the guards. He's actually part of the. He's a guard of the Abbey. And then this guy here is. He's one of the. I guess you'd call him one of the followers, one of the cultists.
So we've got one local cultist, one local guard, one guy who was in from out of town on some sort of business meeting, who
Right.
probably wrote the creepy letter.
Wait, which one's the cultist?
This guy
The
down
guy
here.
down here, right?
Oh, I don't like that guy one bit. I'm gonna move towards him.
Let's flank him.
Yeah, let's flank him. I love it. I'm gonna get in his face.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and intimidate him. I'm gonna be like, listen up, I know your god is evil. I want you to tell me more about him.
And when he backs up, he runs into Rhunar. Speak up.
Roll an intimidation check, Farindyr, with advantage.
Nice.
Holy
Ah,
crap.
son.
There's the rolls that I was missing last time.
That'll
Yeah.
do.
This guy just peed himself.
Yeah, you see a trickle of urine come down underneath his robes onto the stone floor. Oh, what do you want to know?
What is the official name of your god? What are you doing here worshiping him? I just wanted everything. Tell me everything now.
Pretend for a moment that we are bright-eyed innocents and you are going to recruit us. Please tell us about it.
And if you don't, I'll take one of these lute strings off of my lute and I'll strangle you with it.
Whoa.
Just for the intimidation factor.
He explains to you that they were establishing a small order of worshippers of the Elder Elemental Eye, which is a primordial that has not a common following, but certainly it's not a super obscure quote unquote deity. There's not a lot that's known about the specifics of the Elder Elemental Eye, other than there are different aspects and multiple types of, I guess, sects that follow this or worship this deity, largely associating themselves with the different elements of water, earth, wind, and fire.
I wonder if they have a temple somewhere.
I doubt it.
I wonder if it's full of elemental stuff, maybe even elemental evil.
That's far-fetched.
Yeah, it sounds like something a crazy guy from Wisconsin would write.
He tells you that there are many temples. In fact, there are princes, elemental princes, that are worshipped as demigods, each of which has a whole, I guess, religious following, and each one focused on a different element.
Could Theo at that I4 Theo then make an Arcana check to see what I would know about the elemental princes?
Sure.
It's like I think that would be in the wheelhouse potentially of Arcana because it's cosmology. So basically, what I'm asking with Arcana 15, would it be enough to know that any elemental prince from an elemental plane is at least what we mortals would generally refer to as amoral and probably selfish?
You know from the very little bit that you do know about the elemental princes is that they are largely considered to be evil deities.
Okay. Well, Theo's going to sit on that nugget for a minute.
I'm going to ask the guy, how many priests were left? How many clerics were left here? Besides you.
Well, other than the ones that you killed, well, there was Ozymandias. He's the one that escaped into the
Was he your
meditation.
leader?
No, all of our leaders were killed by pirate attack. We were simply trying to survive until reinforcements came from the Elder Elemental Eye to help us resecure and continue building. But the pirates attacked us, and we've been waylaid here since. The man that ran into the meditation chamber and disappeared was more of an administrator, but he was the senior priest left after the attack of the pirates.
What was his name?
Ozymandias.
Oh, the man who ran into the catacombs.
Yes, Ozymandias.
Oh, okay. Who's Crowley? And I
Crow-
keep an eye out on the one priest who keeps trying to leave as I say that.
There isn't another priest trying to leave. Oh, this guy here. Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crowley was I guess you would call him the ranking priest of this particular outpost. And he died in the pirate assault. And this guy says, I've been trying to get off this rock ever since.
Okay.
So there's only one priest left?
This guy here, whose name is Odium, he is a priest. I can't do the thing because of Roll20. And then the guy that you have flanked is like an acolyte type guy, cultist.
Okay.
All right.
So,
All right. I'm not gonna kill him yet.
thanks.
I think he's being okay. I'll look at Rhunar.
This actually makes me feel better about going back to Saltmarsh at this point, because at least we have one of their priests with us.
I concur.
We might
Um,
pick up the rest of the other guy outside too.
And we're not going back, like, with 0 accomplished, other than our word.
Regardless, though, we don't need this guy's permission to take this land. This guy's not worthy of holding land.
No. As far as I'm concerned, we can burn this whole place down.
It would be very hard. This is made of rock.
Yes.
It's possible.
It's a shithole.
I agree. And
So are we moving
at this
out?
point, the bard walks over to the group and says, there are many riches, but I do not think it's worth it. Let's get out of here.
You, my friend, are the smartest one here, and I appreciate you for that. No
Thank
offense,
you.
big guy. Just pat the big guy again.
All right. Are we gonna arm these guys?
I said we only armed the big.
The big
The
guy
big
has
one.
his spear already.
Okay.
Yeah, the big one has his spear. I don't say we arm any of the others. They didn't put up much of a fight anyways.
You're not
Alright,
gonna
can we
let
make-
the bard is like, you're not gonna let me take my short sword with me.
No.
He's
You
like,
clearly-
look, I have no allegiance to this evil cult. I didn't really realize what they were all into. I was simply here to help train their guards. I'm
Can I insight check this guy?
sure.
I mean, I just realized my insight's terrible, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, not a clue. He sounds great to me.
Yeah, he seems pretty authentic. He's like, if you can get me off this island, I will fight alongside you until we get back to Saltmarsh.
Sounds good to me.
But I would need a short sword to do that.
I'm okay with giving them a short sword if you guys are.
You
but
sure
they're
you don't
going
want like a long sword or a super long sword?
What if we gave him a dagger
That's-
or like a crowbar?
Give him the short sword. It doesn't matter.
Okay. We could also go break one of those stools over there and give him just a leg.
He
Theo will
kinda
literally
looks
just go
at you
grab
like-
a short sword and hand it to him. Here, if you stab him with this, it will end very poorly.
I assure you, I have no intent to stab you.
Then we are all friends.
All right, let's do this.
The priest is like, I have some things I need to gather from my room, if you don't mind. And he starts walking towards the
What
room.
do you want for?
Oh!
We're gonna
Halt,
let it.
Pump the brakes there, buddy.
Do you stop him?
Yeah. Hold on. We'll be coming with you. What do you need from there?
Oh, I just need to gather my things,
What things are those?
my personal items.
What personal items?
Well, I've got some, I've got some clothing and some notes and things that I need to take with me.
You look pretty well dressed.
Are you gonna let me get my
Irin.
things, or
Irin, come with me.
he?
All right, proceed, but we'll be watching you closely.
He walks into the room here with the statues.
Irin, are you going with?
Yeah. Sorry.
Let's see. You're gonna watch him, right?
Yeah.
All right. So roll. Whoever's watching
I'm
him,
just-
roll a perception check.
I'm just gonna stay like right on his tail, like
Okay.
feet the whole time.
So roll a perception check. And you can roll with advantage because you're really watching him.
Just him?
You both can.
I'm sweating him.
Yeah, you're definitely sweating him.
Nice.
My perception is rolled at disadvantage, right, Dave?
Oh, with advantage, you said?
The first one.
Oh no, your first one is normal, but you roll a d20.
Oh, right. So
Should I roll another one?
there's
Dave?
my thing, and
Okay, so you're good. You're in. Yeah. So you both notice that he goes to the base of the Medusa statue, and he's trying to be kind of sneaky about it. And he opens up. As you recall, there was a secret compartment. He opens it up, and you can just see his shoulders kind of slump as he realizes that there's nothing in it. And he turns to you and he says, "What did you do with my book and my notes? There were scrolls in here. There was a book in here. I need them.
What do you need them for?
They're my personal items, my journals, my life's work."
Yeah, you're not getting those back.
You bastard.
Oh yeah, tell
Hey.
me more. Come on, let's go.
He storms out of the room.
Yeah, that was the.
oh yeah, we did find a book in there.
Didn't Farindyr burn that book?
Yeah, I
He
burned
did,
the-
yeah.
Yeah, it was the book full of horrible desecratory rituals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely did not like it one bit.
No, you burned
the-
it.
The other ones were spells that I think you guys already took, right?
Yep, there was a scroll of hold person, a scroll of command.
Silent image, phantasmal force, light.
Well, those were in other spots, but yes.
Ah.
And then there was a silver holy symbol,
Oh yeah.
and I don't remember what you did with that.
We still have that. We're
Something
taking
like
that
that.
with
We have.
us.
So he kind of brushes past Irin, back out into the main hall.
So angry.
Yeah, he is. He's ticked right now. Not happy one bit.
You know what I find makes people feel better when they're angry, especially when I am angry? Hiking across a desolate rock of an island to try and get off it after dealing with the undead. Come on, let's go.
All right. So you head out. You're gonna head up to the main level, the ground level, I should say,
Yep.
and you're gonna leave the Abbey behind.
Screw this place. It's evil.
Yep. All right.
Wait, before we go, is anyone good at tracking?
Check on that. Would that be survival?
Yes. It would be.
Not particularly skilled in it.
I'm somewhat decent at it.
Well, I was hoping we had someone who was a tracker so we could do things like, I don't know, see who was here in the night.
Yeah. When we get to the top of these stairs, I'd like to take a look around for footsteps.
Okay.
Or like, footprints.
All right. Go ahead and roll a.
Are we here?
Yeah, you guys are right there.
Okay.
Roll a survival check.
Oof.
Yeah, there are tracks, dusty tracks on the stairs, but there's a lot of tracks on the stairs, so it's a little difficult to tell, and it's very dry. So there are all kinds of tracks, and this whole area of the ruins that you recall. Here, let me jump you over to this. This whole area here is where they would come up and they would, have lookouts. So this whole area inside the ruins, the walls, is pretty well tracked.
Sure.
So it's really hard to make out what's going on there.
I will get up onto the highest stable part of this wall to try to get a look-see over the landscape, see if I can see anything that's like sticking out of the ordinary, if anybody's about.
And it's
Whatever.
morning right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll
like to
a
go-
perception check, Irin.
Whoops. Not persuasion.
It was pretty good.
A good fucking roll. That's a good roll
Nice.
though too. So.
That is a good roll. What you see is this grassland area that heads to the south. You're essentially in the middle of this long, sort of oval-shaped island.
Yep.
The south is where you're going to be heading back down to Skull Dunes, if that's the route you decide to take. You don't see what exactly were you trying to see? Just the lay of the land.
Mostly just ultimately trying to see if there was anybody about.
Okay.
You know, if I can see anybody, if I see any skeletons or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, or anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Just kind of giving a little reconnoiter.
Yeah, one thing that you do see as you gaze out, you're kind of looking in the distance for the most part, but your gaze comes close as well, and you see the body of a man.
About how far away and which direction?
Right,
Bojack.
let's see, why isn't it showing up here?
You on the right layer?
You guys are here. I'm on the token layer. You should be able to see it.
And you're on the right over map?
Yep,
Because I've definitely done that before.
I'm on the brown map. Rhunar is
Okay.
kind of standing there.
Yep.
I am
There's
back, and what did I miss?
the walls. Let me see.
Taking a look around outside.
Good call.
Let me try to make
Found
it
a dead
active
body.
again.
There's a dead body?
Yeah, not that it matters a ton, but you do find the dead body of the man that you had been fighting with the day prior, who had run off.
Mm-hmm.
And he is cut to bits and leaning up against the wall right here.
Oh, that's a problem.
Oh, he's... Okay.
Outside of
really
the wall.
close.
He's like right up, he's kind of like hunched up against the wall, dead.
Okay.
This is not the guy we killed. This is the guy that ran off.
This is the guy that ran off.
Yeah,
Yep,
this
just
is-
checking.
Yeah. Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Yep.
Have we already asked the survivors if they have any ideas?
No, not yet. We could ask him to identify him.
Well,
Yeah.
what would they do in
The
darkness?
big guy goes over and looks him up and down and kind of searches his pockets, grabs a little pouch off of his belt, and he says, "Yeah, this was one of our guards, Sentino."
Do you have any idea what on this island randomly out here would do that to him?
He gets back down on the other side of the wall, and the bard, whose name you come to know as Bayleaf, says, "There are only two things that I can think of. One would be that the pirates have returned. The other would be that the reinforcements of the elemental worshippers could be here, but why would they kill one of their own guards? Makes no sense.
What
Could also be someone you came with, perhaps. Do you have
If there's
anyone
someone
else?
Not that we are aware of.
So you don't have any reinforcements with you?
See,
We have reinforcements.
the smart question should be:
Hiding
we have
away.
many people on boats waiting to kill us all. But
we
Wink,
I'll
wink.
I'll go check out the body.
Okay.
And
Could you have been killed by those skeletons?
you know, as like as a smith, as a weaponsmith, try to kind of look at this guy's injuries and try to determine like what sort of thing might have done this damage.
He is cut with blades.
Okay.
It's pretty evident.
Not rended with talons.
It looks as though he has been cut by a sword. It doesn't look like he's been torn apart, or
Right.
you don't get the sense that he's been scavenged,
Right.
which is, you know, a beast might pull meat from him or do additional damage. This looks pretty clean.
Okay.
Roll a perception check for me.
Yeah. Is it a lot of cuts?
It's just the perfect amount.
Right.
No, he does have like 3 or 4 large gaping slashes.
Okay.
One across his neck is probably which dealt the fatal blow. The other thing that you notice is that there's blood on his sword as well. And his crossbow just kind of lays at his side with no bolt in it.
I will say, well, whoever killed him, it wasn't those skeletons. And it
How do
looks
you
like
know?
you can see here and here, he's only sustained damage from, I would guess, sword cuts, large bladed weapons of some kind.
Can you tell if it was just a single attacker?
No, that's going to be beyond my expertise.
tonight on CSI Greyhawk.
He wasn't mobbed by 20 skeletons.
Right, no, it's, yeah. It looks like he's dealt some damage as well. You can see blood on his sword.
So it probably wasn't
Probably
skeletons.
point out a couple of nicks too, or whatever, you know.
Do we
Some
see a
glinting.
trail of blood anywhere?
You do not. Well, roll a perception check, Farindyr. You see a little bit of blood in the general vicinity of the body, but beyond that, you don't see a trail per se.
Okay.
I am beginning to be worried that the undead may be going further than we thought.
Well,
And see, I'm worried that that guy we locked in that tunnel had a second way out.
Either way,
Bailey hears you say that, and he says, "There may be a second way out. There may be. I have not seen the winding way, but I've talked with Crowley about it before. He has told me a bit about it."
Ooh.
Where it might be
Guys?
located.
I don't know that we really are capable of, like, we're gonna try to catch all the rabbits here in the warren. I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
that is an interesting phrase. I do not understand it, but I think it means we should go to the boat.
yeah, let's get the hell off the island.
Now,
We can come back with a platoon of fucking soldiers or something.
I agree.
Or like a million demons or something.
I don't summon demons.
Oh, I pointedly didn't take the spell to do that.
Everybody roll a perception check for me.
To beat that bandit captain.
Yeah, fuck. I was trying to do that without you guys seeing it.
It's okay. I will pretend I do not know that there's a bandit captain. With that roll, I have no freaking clue anything.
Oh yeah, we both rolled natural ones.
It's nice out here. It's a beautiful day.
So you guys are all standing there, kind of looking at this body, and Farindyr, you notice movement from the direction of Skull Dunes, and you see. At first, you're not sure, but it's still pretty far off. But you see one person all of a sudden pop up above the scrub brush and make a little bit of progress towards you, and then you see another person pop up as if they're just kind of making their way across the dunes. And then you see another person. And you see a small group of people that are sort of sneakily making their way towards you.
I'm gonna make noise to my compatriots. I'm gonna be like, guys over there, right over there. I'm gonna point at them, but I'm gonna duck down at the same time. I'm not gonna say it loud enough for.
I will duck down
the
immediately.
people.
And then
Yeah, I'll be like, guys, over there.
Bailey jumps over the wall and gets cover and says, "Pirates are back! Damn it!
I was going to ask you if that was the pirates, but
I don't know, but who else could it be?"
I don't know.
It could
Is
be
the
the
thing-
reinforcements you discussed.
I mean, did they look like pirates?
This is when Odium, the priest who's been trying to get you to get him off the island, he says, Ozymandias sent word for reinforcements days ago. It could be them, but I don't know. It's hard to tell from this distance.
Well, let's hunker down, surprise them, and find out afterwards.
All right, are we going to
I
make the
concur.
captives come up here or stay down below?
Bailiff is like, I will fight with you. I do
No,
not
we're not.
intend to go back below.
We might as well stay up here.
All right.
Let's I'll do a quick once over of the dead guy up here. Does he have a cache of bolts?
Yes, he has. Let's see what he has. He has 2 bolts remaining.
Oof, all right. I'll grab those. I'll grab the crossbow and I'll grab his sword. And I'll kind of come over. I'm imagining everybody's kind of ducked down in the middle, and I'll kind of toss them down near somebody, one of the priests or whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to ready my
Make 'em
longbow.
count. There's only 2 of them.
All right. Let's do this. Let's take a 15-minute break.
Yeah.
Let me get a few things ready, and then we'll dive into this next encounter.
Noise.
All right,
Perfect.
cool. So, why don't you guys place yourselves right now? Do you have? Let me just double check to make sure that are you on the same scene as I am? Do you guys see the? Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah. There's us in kind of the ruins. It
Yep.
looks like there are star spawn of Cthulhu.
Some scrub brush around.
Oh, scrub rush. Yes,
Yep.
way better.
Oh no, that's my reinforcements.
So go ahead and click on your token and let's roll initiative. This is going to be painful because my roll 20 is
Damn it, I
super
rolled
slow.
shitty again. Hey, but at least I popped.
I did not for once.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh damn, Rhunar.
We're not gonna get it.
Getting after it.
I'm going to muscle this guy out of that wave. In this little spot.
This
Move
is
over,
so
Bard.
Fucking frustrating.
Pizza Luce's got this soda from down in the cities. Brand's called like Earl Giles, Giles. I didn't know what it was, so I was like, I'll order it with my pizza that I ordered tonight, and it's like a ginger beer. So of course I put some fucking whiskey in it. And
Nice.
It's really good.
Yesterday I was doing Vikra's cedar gin with pineapple orange juice.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Really works.
You're talking
really
my language
works.
right there.
Gin and juice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Laid back.
I almost started singing.
That sounds good. All right, Thug. I guess we're fighting some Kali cultists.
God damn, I wish it wouldn't show you guys that shit.
Tuggy.
Yeah, do you know how to hide it? I'm not 100% sure
Some
how
of
to
it
hide
does,
it.
some of it doesn't.
Well, the
It
thing is,
doesn't
just because it
matter.
says Thug and Bandit Captain, that doesn't mean we have a clue who they are. You could
Right.
use those stats for a lot of things.
I think you have to go into like the
Whatever
the
it is,
journal
it's
entry for
stupid.
them, and you can click on like the settings menu within their entry to kind of to hide that stuff somehow. I think
It's dumb.
because I think it's right next to like where you turn on or turn off like always roll with advantage or whatever.
Yep.
Oh my god.
All right, while he's rolling, I'm gonna run.
I don't know why
downstairs
you're so
and back
upset.
up.
They're all going before me.
No, I mean, the rolls, I don't even care about the rolls. I just want to make the rolls.
Oh,
It's like,
it's
it's
laggy.
taking forever. This is what happened to me on Wednesday night, too. It was almost like,
Yeah.
Sunday night.
almost
yeah.
hard to... It's getting to be a little ridiculous, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays I found are usually really good. There's usually nobody on.
It shouldn't take this long to roll initiative.
It's that fucking deck wizard again.
What? That asshole.
I thought he got eaten by sharks.
Well, you
Oh,
know,
yeah, that's
now he's
right.
a fucking wereshark deck wizard.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
good,
chop
where
that guy in half.
sharks.
Oh, that one was hidden. Wow. so
It's the
random.
captain, the pirate captain.
So random. I don't understand. I don't know why
These
Roll20 can't
scrub
get this
brushes are
figured
cool.
out.
Where did you get those?
That's Dungeon Craft.
Oh,
So-
the little squares?
Yep. So I scanned them, and then
Nice.
in Photoshop I deleted the background
Yeah,
so that they'd be transparent.
that's sweet.
They're actually like burned up trees.
Yeah. How long did that take you? Cutting them out, scanning them.
Not long. I didn't cut them
Yeah.
out. I just scanned the whole sheet and then I cropped it in
Oh,
Photoshop,
nice.
so all the sheets are still intact. I used my
I
noggin.
really need to do that because that book is so good. Well, book. It's a box.
Okay, I got one more. I'm really sorry about this. Don't
No,
know
it's all good.
why it's taken so long, but it is.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Have you paid your bill on Roll20 yet?
Yeah, right.
Right?
I should stop paying because
No
this
kidding.
is getting a little crazy.
Well,
all right.
some people will tell you that rolling dice and Roll20 is bullshit and that we could all just do it at home on ourselves.
We could roll at
then-
home on ourselves.
We would never have to do it, worry about it. You just roll. have
Yeah,
a
but then I
die.
have to do all the math,
I do like how it's
make sure all my
all-
equations are correct.
It is kind of nice having it all
Okay, Rhunar.
done for you. Yes. I'm gonna
As
grab
you-
Pipsqueak here. This
What-
guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab him behind me and take his spot. I don't like where he is.
Okay.
If that
Yeah, he'll move. He gets
Right.
behind you, gladly. Alright, Rhunar, what do you want to do? Based on your perception roll earlier, What did you roll? You rolled a 13. You didn't see anything at first, but now you start to see individuals behind some of the scrub brush. Let me show you which ones you actually see. I'm going to try real hard to be patient. It's not one of my strong suits, I'm not going to lie.
We see all of it.
So, right down in this general area, you see a couple of individuals behind these trees.
Down here, you said? Sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna yell to them. You there! Who goes there?
You hear a voice call back to you. From over here. And it says, "We've come for the priests! How many of there are you?"
There are no priests here. Who are you?
You hear no response.
Alright, can I see if they've got weapons drawn?
You can use, if you want, you can use your action to really scan the battlefield. If you'd like. Do you think it's so slow because there's just so many people on it, or is it something else?
I think that's what it is.
Because this particular map doesn't have that much,
Yeah.
like, to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm doing a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah, I know when I was running when we were doing Gloomhaven, some nights it would be real slow, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights it'll slow way the fuck down. Once I switched back over to Edge off of Firefox, it speeds up a bit, quite a bit. And I have that kind of laggy problem a lot less. Sometimes it still happens, but
Is it lagging for
yeah.
you guys?
I haven't
I'm not
noticed
getting any
anything
lag.
Okay.
No.
So it must
Yeah, I
just
What
haven't.
browser are you using?
Chrome.
I'm fine.
I'm using Firefox on
Yeah. All right.
I
Anyhow,
haven't noticed it. I haven't really done much yet, so.
okay. So Rhunar, what are you doing?
Should I attack these guys? I don't know that shortcut for range, like to figure out like how far this guy.
It's over on
Is
the
away
left
from me.
panel of tools, and there's like a little circle with a comb.
There it is.
And if you select that,
This guy's in longbow range, right?
which one?
This guy right here.
45 feet. Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot at that guy with my longbow,
Okay.
and I can't select my guy. Oh wait, hold on. Oof.
That misses. Your arrow flies and ding, right into the tree or the shrub brush and kind of disappears in the shrubs. You mean to fight then? Will oblige. All right. Anything else, Rhunar?
Well,
You do have 2 attacks now,
yeah. I'll
which
fire again.
also applies to your ranged attacks. Okay. That hits. Actually, let's see. Hold on. Does it? Let me look at him for a sec. Where are you?
God damn. If a
That
19 doesn't hit, we're gonna have some trouble.
Yeah, this could be a pickle, for
Yeah,
sure.
hold
Is he
on.
behind cover?
Yeah, he's behind partial cover.
Mm.
So that adds what, 2 to his AC?
I
don't
believe
have my
so.
EM sheet.
Specifically against range, right?
Cover. +2 bonus to half cover. Yep. So it still hits
Nice.
for 9 damage. Got it. Oh,
Tell us who you are. I'm gonna yell after that.
okay.
When I'm done.
Alright, well, fuck you then. Not you, but this guy. That was 9 damage. Okay. Okay. The next thing you see is you see this a large figure who wasn't very well hidden. He runs up. He moves 30 feet and he's going to throw a javelin at this guy right here. It's going to be a
yes, cultist
disadvantage
Michio.
because it is so far away.
He has to be on some kind of cover right there.
Yeah,
right?
he's behind half cover as well, so his AC is 18 is the roll. What is his AC? Oh yeah, he gets hit. And you guys watch as this cultist gets clobbered with a javelin and dies right in front of you.
Didn't in the tank, I guess, huh?
He didn't have much to start with, yeah.
Now I feel very bad I did not get his name.
His name was Acolyte number 1. Let's see.
I didn't like him much anyways.
You see another guy move forward. And he is going to take a shot at Theo. Let's see. What's his range here? 80. 10.
That is not going to hit.
No, that's not going to hit. Okay. That's his turn. Theo, it's your turn.
That was very rude of him. So I will retort in the only way I know at this range, with Eldritch Blast. Now, I have 2 beams now because I'm 5th level.
Nice.
Do I roll twice or just roll once and
Roll
both hit?
twice.
Or roll twice?
Yep.
Like, here we go. That first one is not going to hit. That second one, on the other hand, probably hits, but it's only 5 force damage, so take what we can get. And
The second one's a nat 20, wasn't it?
now it's a 19.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
yep,
the
you're
second
right.
one definitely hits.
It would
Who are
be
you
green
firing
if
at?
it
This
was
guy over
natural
here?
20.
Yep, that guy.
Okay, for 5 force.
And then I'm going to move to be under a bit more cover to wait things out. And that is me for this turn.
Farindyr.
All right, now that the one that I didn't like is dead, Farindyr's gonna, I am gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs. Wait, guys, listen. I didn't like the priestess either, and if you were after them, chances are maybe you're not as evil as we think you are. So maybe we could talk this out like friends. But then I'll also ready an action, but I won't do anything after that.
Okay.
Can I ask just in the time that my character popped up, shot and looked back, do they look like pirates? Do they look like mercenaries? Is there anything that just comes to mind when looking at them?
On your next turn, you can roll a perception check to figure that out.
Fair enough.
All right. Anything else? That's it, Farindyr. You're gonna kind of try to reason with them.
Yep, I'm gonna try and reason with
Are you trying
them.
to
See,
persuade
you know,
them?
yeah, I'm gonna try and convince them that, like, hey, listen. Obviously, anyone who's gonna come after an evil temple of terrible people can't be that bad. So perhaps we're
Alright.
friends.
Yeah, roll a persuasion check. Seems like a thing. Nice. You hear from over here. You just hear laughter. Oh, we shall see, my friend. Get them, boys. And
They really make our decisions easy for us.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep, you will regret this. I will yell that as well.
Okay. These guys are not that you would know this, but they're hardened and determined.
Prepare thine anus.
Oh God.
Wait, what?
What?
You see.
What kind of pirates are you?
You see this woman step out from the tree here.
Pirates.
They brought
There.
a girl.
Yep. And she's gonna fire at you, Farindyr, and misses you with a natural 1. You
Ooh.
lucky son of a gun. But she has a second attack.
Whoops.
So she's gonna fire again. And she misses you with a 9. I'm assuming.
Is that the
I think that's
is
a
that the
safe
deck wizard?
assumption.
Farindyr begins laughing maniacally.
Psst, come back here. Get back here.
Let's see. Okay. This fella here steps out and fires a crossbow at you, Farindyr. And he rolls a natural 1. Holy shit.
Woo.
His crossbow jams and he steps back.
It blows up in his face.
Yeah.
Misfire, misfire.
There were no explosives. Did it become
Farindyr
more blew up?
continues to laugh maniacally.
Yeah, it's like the Heronius is shining upon you right now.
The eyes get bigger, start to roll backwards.
Augmund here is not sure what to do. He kind of looks at you, Theo, and he's kind of like wondering what he should do.
We're going to kill them, but first we're going to let them come to us. So
He's going to hold tight. Let's see. What's this guy going to do?
Yeah, these guys don't have ranged attacks.
Okay.
Well, one of them's got 2 crossbow bolts.
This guy over here is going to step up, and he's going to fire his heavy crossbow at you, Farindyr. And he's probably going to roll a natural 1 if he's like any of the other guys.
Hopefully.
Nope, he rolled a...
Oh,
He rolled a
Heronius.
2. He rolled a 2.
He rolled a 2.
Heronius.
And
Oh
then he's
my
going to step
God.
back here. Your god is shining upon you. Irin.
I'm
believe
just
this
like,
man is
I'm
very
just
good
like, who trained you?
Things are just whizzing past him.
That was four shots that came at you?
Yep.
I'm one with the force. The force is one with me. I'm one with the force. The force is one with me.
All right, Irin.
Oh, it's my. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're almost through one whole round.
Yeah. You know, I think I am. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I think I would be able to run out, grab Farindyr, and haul him back inside?
You could make it out to him.
I mean, because I can
you
bonus
could use
action.
your bonus action dash. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, like I could either action dash, obviously, then I'm not mechanically necessarily grabbing him. I guess.
Do you have a key point dash thing?
I mean, I
Step of the wind or
do.
something?
Yeah. On the other hand, I don't know if I want to spend it just yet. And Farindyr is looking pretty baller out there. And this guy's dead. You know what I will
there's
do?
a dead cultist in front of you.
Yeah. Was he holding any weapons or anything?
Yeah, he had a knife. No, actually he did not. You had not given him back his knife.
Oh, he wanted the knife. He didn't pick up the sword or the crossbow.
Nope.
All right, I will.
His role is simply to die.
That's fair. Yeah, I will move here and kind of drag him back, like maybe like kind of dump him back into the stairwell or whatever,
Okay.
and then kind of hunker down and kind of take that position.
Okay. All right. So he's gonna go down here.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll try to.
This guy was out
Man, I
here.
should have just used him as a blanket. Held him like a shield. That's gross. I don't know that I would do that. Yeah, I think I'll just. Oh, that guy died too?
Well, this guy was the dead one that was here already, that you were
Yeah.
searching through. This guy here got hit with the javelin.
Right. Okay, I didn't see that guy. Okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of hunker down there and
Okay.
wait for a better moment.
All right, makes sense. That brings us to the Pirate Deck Wizard, your favorite. He's a fan favorite, really.
Yeah. Classic deck wizard.
Yeah,
Deck wizard.
Deck Wizard. What's the Deck Wizard gonna do? What is he gonna do? Let's see.
It's gonna run up to Farindyr and cast Burning Hands.
Don't help him.
No, he's not gonna do anything. He's gonna do something, but you can't tell. That brings us to that guy's dead.
Probably can't get that far.
Bayleaf.
Get out of my Chipotle!
Bayleaf is going to do something pretty sweet, I'm sure. He's going to step 1, 2, 3, 4. Next to Farindyr almost. Yeah, why not? 5. And he is going to fire his short bow at this guy down here. 15.
Just 2 bards living the dream.
Yup.
We both take out our instruments.
I am
We get our
worried
rock
that the dogs are up front. I do not think this ends well.
He hits him.
Nice.
And then he has 5 more feet, so he moves back slightly. Rhunar, top of the order.
Right. I kind of like my spot of cover here, so I'm going to continue to fire at this guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that hits. Thwap. He's like a pincushion right now.
And one more time. Oops. Oh,
That one also hits.
oh, nice.
Just barely hits. He's taken the brunt of the damage so far. All right, anything else?
No, I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. Brings us to this large largest creature. As
Okay.
he gets closer, you can see that he's green skin and he's got large incisors. And he's running towards you. And Farindyr, he's going to throw a javelin at you.
Oh, Heronius.
And he rolls a natural 1. Holy shit!
Dear God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's
Heronius!
so pathetic.
Praise be!
That is so bad. You're just standing there, like, just shooting the breeze. Wow.
Runar's mouth just fell open.
Yeah, this is sad.
All these prayers to my God have finally been answered.
Okay, well, that's disappointing. But you know what?
You
That's
are
D&D.
great.
Okay. Crew member. 30. He's gonna get up here, and he's gonna fire at Farindyr as well with his light crossbow. What's gonna happen?
Oh boy.
12.
That misses.
Yes!
Nice. Theo.
Okay. Are we doing this? Are we breaking cover and standing out front?
No, I wouldn't. I think
Okay.
Farindyr should move back once he gets.
I'm gonna move to here.
We should use our cover.
Definitely. I'm gonna move to here. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the big guy, like mid-step. Well, actually, no. Let me back up for a second. What kind of action will it be for my character to take a perception at these guys and figure out if they're pirates or mercenaries or thugs or pirates of the Sea Princes? Maybe what I'm expecting in character.
Or with the Merchants Guild.
Yeah.
You could make an intelligence
Guild.
check.
Mariners Guild.
Intelligence?
Sure.
I don't know.
They look like pirates.
Well, hey, pirates are pirates. That's fine. In which
They
case,
look like thugs, bandits, pirates, ne'er-do-wells. They look like they want to kill you. Does that
oakley
help?
dokley. But actually, what I'm gonna do is, move to here, fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at this guy.
Yeah.
Does the 12 hit?
Sorry. Which guy did you shoot at? My bad. I wasn't paying
The
attention.
orc. The half orc or the orc.
Oh, yeah.
The orky dude.
The orky looking guy? A 12 does not hit.
Well, Poopadoop, I still hit him for 10 points of force damage, and then Theo just kind of slams into the wall, and throws himself up against it next to Rhunar and goes, "So this is going well."
He takes it in the chest and just... Farindyr. Just holier than thou.
All right. I think I'm going to cast Sleep with a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
On the big guy?
It's actually an area of effect. So it's a. Let me just double check, make sure I'm reading this right.
Okay.
So creatures within 20 feet of. Oh, it's only 20 feet. Never mind. I'm not going to cast that. That changes everything. Seeing the big guy, I'm actually going to take a couple steps back.
Good idea.
Smart.
Actually, you know what? 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move to here. And then I will. Who's right next to me? Is that Irin?
I think you
right next
moved
to
on
me?
top of somebody.
Yeah, you're on top of
Yeah,
Irin right
Irin.
now. You got to move one more spot.
Oh.
I would just stay between. No, I guess you're still visible. Yeah,
Wait,
you could do
this is on top of someone right here.
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Irin's
Looks
right
like
there.
he's under me.
I show Irin directly behind the bard.
Oh, weird. No, I don't see
Yeah.
that.
No, I'm.
He's right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, weird. It shows you actually to the left of that,
Right here.
or to the right of that one. Yeah, it shows you right
Weird.
there.
Yeah.
So if that's on top of someone, I'm not going to go there. I will move to here instead. If that's not on someone.
Nope, you're fine there.
And I will. And is that Irin right next to me then?
Yes.
I will cast Enhance Ability
Ooh, nice.
On me.
on Irin. Yes.
Nice.
And I will bestow upon you the Bear's Endurance, which will give you 2d6 of temporary hit points.
Oh, sweet.
Wow,
Nice.
that's pretty sweet.
I'll fucking take that shit.
Oh. Well, still a little bit.
Oh.
And then I'll be like, dude, switch spots with me.
Give me.
Irin does have a higher AC.
Give me
Bravo.
5 turns.
I can't switch you spots because I feel weird. It shows my guy on top of yours. Can you move yours back to wherever he is? There we go.
I mean, but that's to me like I'm here, right?
Dave, it's
On my-
that. Are
on
these
my
like
screen.
half walls?
Yes, they're about
Yeah, it shows you
chest
right here
high,
now.
waist height
Okay.
in some spots.
So we're crouching behind them, kind of.
yeah,
like-
right.
Okay. All right. So you would you know, a range attack from here, from these areas over here.
It'd be tougher in this corner because the wall is higher, but over along here and here, you could get a ranged attack off if you stood up. Farindyr, anything else, or are you done?
I think I will stop there.
Okay.
Pincushion.
I would really like to figure out how to make a roll without you guys seeing it, but I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you know what? I misread my spell. I could have done sleep.
I don't want to do that.
It may still be possible.
Chad, how do I do a roll without you guys seeing it?
So you should be.
Forget it. All right, Farindyr, you're
Do it
done.
on Google or something, and
Nah. All right, this
Oh,
guy
it's not
here
going to show me all of the stuff I'm logged in as a player.
is gonna move. He's gonna move back behind this cover, and okay.
Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
what anybody else?
I see it too.
Okay.
Stop that.
How about now?
Yep.
That's 2 GM.
What?
I
No,
see,
I'm not
I see
seeing
that
anything
one.
else.
Okay.
Let's see. Bayleaf. An 18 hits for 5 piercing damage. Bayleaf takes a longbow shot, and he takes 2 of them. And you see him kind of stagger in front of you, Farindyr. blood trickling down onto the ground below his feet.
Someone put him behind the cover.
That brings us to... Where's this guy? Okay. This guy steps out again. And I think he's got a crossbow. Yeah, heavy crossbow at Bayleaf. Misses. And he steps back behind cover. The big guy with the spear, he's like, fuck it. He's gonna start making his way towards the fight.
Was that our gladiator?
Yep. Alright, so this guy over here.
He's on our side this time. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Let him soak damage.
Bayleaf is gonna take a crossbow bolt. Oh man, these guys are not doing well. Misses.
These guys.
They probably don't have Heronius in their heart.
No. Irin, you're up.
All right. Yeah, see, I don't want to be the first one to run out there, but maybe I need to be.
Yeah.
At this point, just as a free action, Theo will yell, "Go to one of the flanks! We sweep around them!"
Yeah, but if you're out there flanked.
What's this guy
Which one?
out here on the right?
Is that Deck Wizard?
No. He's been flinging he's been shooting a crossbow at you guys.
Ah. Okay, being a dwarf.
You're not a dwarf. You're a monk.
Sometimes. Yeah, okay. Fuck it. Let's dance. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of like stand up, you know, and like move my legs really fast. A little cloud appears underneath my legs. And I run over to here.
Wow. All right.
I spent a key point to dash
Okay.
as a bonus action, and I will punch this gentleman in the face.
Do it.
Well, the first one is going to be with my hammer.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah, my damage went up. Yes! That feels good.
Hit him with a hammer.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
hits. You just
Nice.
clobber him. He just kind of looks at you in fear as you dash at him and close the distance so fast, and crack him across the chin with the hammer, and he just kind of shakes and looks at you, and he looks like he's about to fall over.
Yeah, I feel like it's like the kind of the running slide. You know, like if it was on bare feet or sock feet and you're on linoleum, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just the slide, and it's just like, boom, just right to the chin with the hammer as I kind of slide to a stop behind him. And then it's gonna be trusty dick punch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that hits, and he,
Fucking crush those some bitches.
yeah, he's dead.
That's not the first time you dick punch somebody to death.
No.
That's true. if it's possible, obviously up to you. Can I try to make it so this guy kind of falls on top of me?
You can pull him on top of you, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, as you
Maybe
kind
providing
of
a little cover. I
punch
don't
him
know.
in the groin, you kind of pull him towards you.
Yeah.
Oh,
By
God.
his scrotum?
By the groan?
Yeah, by the scrotum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oof,
yeah. And yeah, I'll hold there for now, because that's
Okay.
all I can do.
Dig in.
All right, all right. Let's see here. That brings us to the deck wizard.
Going down
What's
outside.
the deck
More like a
wizard?
dick wizard.
What is he gonna do?
Not if he crosses Irin.
Yeah, right.
He'll be a dickless wizard.
Not wrong. It's not incorrect.
A deckless wizard.
He is
Deckless
going
dick
to
wizard.
let's see, 60 feet of range.
To be fair, it's not my fault. I punched everybody in the dick. It's just the gods made me at the perfect height.
Right.
It's their fault for being so damn tall.
All right. He is going to gonna move
Never feel bad exploiting weakness.
5, 10, 15. He is going to send a blast of blue-white light that streaks out of his hand towards Bayleaf, and he's going to cast Ray of Frost.
For a second, I thought that was a lightning bolt and got real scared.
Ray of Frost, did you cast? Oh. Wow. He misses. Okay. Little deck wizard sneaks back and hides behind this tree. Bayleaf walks out to meet the orc. 5, 10. Doesn't quite get there.
Why is Bayleaf so suicidal?
All those
He's-
tweets of him being in
he's
Chipotle
confident.
videos.
And you hear him say something to the orc. Rhunar, it's your turn.
You hear him?
What's that, Rhunar?
I'm thinking here. Hold on.
Avenge us, Rhunar.
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, we can. You were saying you were going to avenge us.
I know I can't shoot at my favorite pincushion over there. Let's
No,
see.
he's hiding behind the tree. He was exposed for too long.
I'm gonna hop over my cover
Okay.
to here. Is that over? I don't know.
Yep.
And attack this guy with my longbow.
Okay. Let's see here. He might have a little bit of cover. Nah, we'll just say that you can hit him, potentially.
Around.
Yeah.
Around.
Bayleaf.
What's his
Yeah.
name? Leaf.
Bayleaf.
Bayleaf.
Yep.
Okay. Just need to make a good shot. There we go. And I'll do that again.
Okay.
Oof. Oof.
A 23 and a 10. The first one hits. And he goes down.
Whoa, nice. Thunk.
Anything else for Rhunar?
I'm gonna hop back behind my cover here.
Okay. Smart. As you do that, you hear a moo, and another orc jumps over the backside of this area and comes up to Farindyr.
We're in the shit here.
Oh,
and with his great axe, rolls a 9, and you're able to parry his great axe and duck out of the way at the last minute.
Sick 'em, gladiator.
And appears as though he's got a little buddy. 5, 10, 15, and he comes at you, Theo. This little goblin comes at you with a scimitar. Rolls a 10. I'm sure that misses.
That definitely misses.
Okay. That brings
Dave, you're
us
really doing
to...
great at making us feel like fucking heroes right now.
It's not,
For real,
believe
for
me,
real.
It's not me. It's the rolling is terrible.
You know what they say, you can't spell harmonious without hero.
They do say that. That guy's dead. Theo, it's your turn.
I like this Heronius guy already. You may have a new convert.
Heronius is pretty cool.
You
Theo
convert
is going to turn around and stab this frickin' goblin twice with a thirsty blade.
Okay.
Do it.
That
Yes.
one hits.
And here comes another one. I don't know if the 13 hits.
That one misses, but the first one, not even waiting to see what happens, you slash at him twice. The first one kills him.
Ooh.
Oh shoot, well then, could I have taken the second attack on someone else? Crap.
No. You could have, but you just slashed at him twice, really in fast succession, and he went down.
We'll go with it.
Yeah.
And just to make the point, Theo is going to reposition himself
Was that
right
a pun?
behind this dang orc.
Okay.
That's moving it, and I don't have any bonus actions to implement right now. That's me.
Okay. Farindyr. You just parried an attack from this orc.
I'm gonna start laughing.
As you
I'm
should
gonna look
at
at
this
the.
point.
Yeah.
You have every right to
I'm
laugh.
gonna start laughing. I'm gonna say, "You're an orc. I'm a half elf. Look at me in comparison to your size. You are pathetic. It was like you didn't even swing that battle axe. I am extremely disappointed in this show of force that you're claiming to have, and this is my vicious mockery of him.
Okay. So he takes. I have to make a.
He has to
DC,
make a
that's right.
DC 14 Wisdom save.
Okay. He does not make it.
So he takes 8 psychic and disadvantage on his next roll.
Okay. Let's put disadvantage. What would be good for that? We'll go with
How does
this.
that work
got
if he's also
back.
flanked?
You would have had advantage for attacking him.
But it doesn't cause him disadvantage.
Right.
Correct.
So
Is
there's
it
not it's not
Correct.
like double disadvantage, right?
No, that doesn't exist.
Right.
Oh no, not
Only
double dog
single.
disadvantage.
Anything else, Farindyr?
No, I'll stay exactly where I'm at. Just-
Okay.
Yeah, it seems good.
Yeah, nicely done. All right. Bandit Captain races forward and shouts some commands to his team. This guy. Fires at. He's gonna fire over Bayleaf. He or she really wants to get this laughing dude. Natural 20, finally.
No,
Oh my
no.
Farindyr.
The
that's gonna
reign of
be
Farindyr,
14
the
piercing
invincible, is over.
with the first shot, and the second
Uh-oh.
shot is a 19
Oh no.
for another 5 piercing.
So 14 and 5?
Yep. And then she sneaks back behind this tree.
Was that like a bow attack?
That was a longbow.
Okay.
2 shots with the longbow. Yeah, it's weird how it's set up. Like those you can't see for whatever reason, you know. But the initiative rolls, which you would potentially want to have concealed,
because we instantly know. How
yeah,
many
you
of
instantly
them
know.
are.
Oh, there's another guy coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, where are you? Where are you, thug number 2? All right, he's gonna.
That asshole, thug number 2.
Yep. 5, 10, 15. He's gonna fire his crossbow
Thug life.
at Farindyr. 10 misses. He goes back here. Augment. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna go after this bandit captain. Doesn't quite get there.
Does he have range with a spear?
Spears don't actually have reach.
Yeah.
Nope, you need a glaive at that point.
Yep.
Like a
Sadly.
feat?
No, you need like a longer pole-arm.
Oh, a spear
This
isn't
guy's
a
gonna
polearm?
move up to protect his
Not in that sense.
captain, and he is going to fire a heavy crossbow at Ogmund. Wow. Okay. He misses. Man. Irin.
Let's see. I will take. This is a human. This dead dick punch guy.
This guy's not dead and hasn't been dick punched, but it is a. It
Oh,
is a
sorry, that
woman.
was me. Sorry.
No, this one.
That guy is a human, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of grab him and move with him kind of in front of me
Like a human shield.
towards. Yeah, kind of
Okay.
towards this lady.
All right. What's your strength?
My strength is 14.
Yeah, you're able to carry him.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll
although,
kind of
although
like.
riddle me this: what's your current encumbrance?
Let's look. So what's my total encumbrance?
Yeah, whatever's on your like equipment list. There's
Yeah,
like an
so I'm
encumbrance.
I'm carrying 88 pounds.
All right, so it's gonna. You've got instead of 30 feet, you've only got 20 feet of movement.
Okay. I mean, that'll get me right up to her anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll kind of like, and like probably like this like last 5 feet, I will kind of just jump him aside and like like kind of leap at her with like a flying kick.
Okay.
Hiya!
I love that you both did that at the same time.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that definitely hits.
And
Dick
then-
punch.
And then as I kind of land, I will swing on her with my hammer.
Also
Nice.
hits.
Yeah.
She looks rough. Her bow drops to the ground. Which she
Give
doesn't
'em
have any- She doesn't have
now.
any balls to punch, so that's good. As far as you can tell.
No balls, disadvantage.
Look, we don't judge whatever she needs to be.
Anything else, Irin, or is that your turn?
I'll say give up now. And kind of just stand there menacingly.
Okay. Brings us to Pirate Deck Wizard. 15.
Pirate Deck Wizard.
This fucking guy. Is he gonna actually do anything? We'll find out. On this edition of Pirate Deck Wizard. More pirates, more problems. He is going to disguise self. Just kidding. He's going to fire a blast of light blue energy towards you, Irin. Ray of Frost.
Where is this guy?
Right here.
Oh, okay. He's next.
And that misses, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Okay. Okay. Deck Wizard. Non-effectual. Bayleaf. 30. Rhunar.
Let's see. I will move up. Attack this guy.
Okay.
Sheet, hold on. There it is.
He is flanked right now, so you have advantage.
Can I Can I just mark that somehow on my attack
On your
roll?
character sheet, you can toggle. You should be able to toggle advantage from the main page of your sheet.
Where is that?
So kind of up at the top, should be.
Right. So if you go to your core, it's right underneath where it says class, bard, race, whatever. It'll be below. So advantage, normal, disadvantage. If you click advantage, when you roll anything, it'll be at advantage.
You see that, Andy?
No, why can't I see that?
It's on your core page, right underneath
Yeah.
who you are, your class, and your race. There's advantage. Then normal is in red.
Okay,
Just-
alright.
Yep, there you go.
There we go. Advantage.
Yep.
Sorry.
No problem.
Scimitar.
That hits. Takes it like a
Okay.
champ.
Scimitar round 2.
Ooh,
Double scimitar.
yeah, he's hurting.
Nice.
And at level 5 I get an additional attack. Right?
You
free.
just attacked twice, so you want to use your bonus action to attack a third time?
With your offhand weapon.
Yep.
Okay.
So you just struck with your main weapon twice. That one misses.
Oof. Okay.
And actually, that's second. Well, you have advantage. Yeah, no, that hits. Sorry. My
Okay.
bad. Yep. He looks like he is about to fall.
That was 19 damage. Nice.
Yeah, that was huge.
Alright. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Brings us to him. He's got disadvantage. He's gonna lash out at you, Rhunar. Since you're the last one to hit him. Disadvantage. Let's see. Toggle. Come on. Disadvantage with his great axe. 14.
Misses.
Okay. He no longer has disadvantage. That guy's dead. Another little unbelievable. Roll 20. Come on. He jumps over.
Another one?
Yep. You are now flanked, Rhunar. little guy's gonna scimitar twice. 20 for 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay. Theo.
All right. Well, there's an orc in front of me. I don't like the look of that orc. So, sorted!
Nice.
Wow. Yeah.
Natural 20.
How do you want to kill this guy?
Theo's a simple man. It's just that while he's busy, paying attention and yelling at Rhunar, just stab him straight through the side of the chest. So just a little spatter of blood artfully shoots across Farindyr's arm. Not like a disgusting amount, just enough to give a little splash of "Look at me, I was in battle."
I
Which
was
point
in
Theo-
battle.
Nice.
Fair enough.
He
Which
just
point
slumps
Theo-
to the ground.
Which point Theo takes a step over next to Rhunar. Hi, and I will use my second attack on the goblin, which I don't think it's 13
that
hits.
one misses. He parries your sword attack with his scimitar.
That's it.
All right, Farindyr.
All right.
Sheesh.
I think I will step up to the one that is the goblin over here. Boom, boom. And Farindyr, having witnessed 2 dick punches that were successful in killing, is going to attempt a dick punch of his own.
Okay. What'd you roll? A 13?
I rolled a 5.
Oh, 5. Yeah.
That doesn't do it.
You just don't quite calculate where the goblin unit is, and he just kind of shimmies out of the way a little bit.
All right, and because that's Farindyr's jealous. Really, that's what it comes down to. And that's it. I think, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll slump in disappointment, actually,
Oh,
as a bonus action.
that's sad. Don't be so hard on yourself. All right. The captain comes at Augmund. Let's see.
Odium?
Oh shit! Scimitar time. Misses. I'm assuming. Yeah. With his first attack, second attack. Oops. Hits. Third attack hits. So Augmund takes 14 slashing damage. That's going to be... Got it. Okay. And then he's going to step here behind this wall. All right, this individual here that you're fighting, Irin, this female bow user is going to draw her longsword and attack you with it.
Oh, she doesn't drop her weapons?
She had, when you kicked her, she dropped her longbow.
Okay.
But she has other tricks up her sleeve.
I know. I just told her to stand down, but
Oh,
obviously
no,
she's not
yeah.
listening. So that's cool.
So 15 probably misses,
No. Yeah.
and 10 misses. So she takes 2 swings at you with her short sword and misses both times.
Make her pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy.
Yachts Queen.
He's gonna, man, heavy crossbow at Bayleaf. 19. Does that hit? It does. Hey. Okay. Bayleaf takes a crossbow bolt in the back. Augment is fighting the captain over here and is going to stab at him with his spear. .22 hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
14.
Ogman's a beast.
You can do it.
It's pretty much the beast for mine.
Misses. The second two miss. So he takes 10 piercing damage. Oof. Okay. Slugfest over here. And who's that guy now? Oh yeah. He's gonna come up behind Augment, thinking I don't know how he thinks that's a good idea. But he's gonna take 2 scimitar attacks on him. And he's got advantage. 18 on the first one. And 20 on the second one. So Augment takes another 7 damage. Okay. He's kind of a meaty guy. Alright. Irin.
Alright.
You just basically dodged 2 sword attacks from this woman that's in front of you.
I was just kind of like, all right then. And I will smash her kneecaps. Or not. Does that one hit?
That does not hit. She jumps out of the way of that one.
And I will just kind of follow her and smash the other kneecap.
And that misses too. She
Yeah.
sidesteps both of your kneecap smashes.
And I just kind of like look. I like look at, like make eye contact with her. I look again, eye contact, and yeah, I'm gonna do the thing that I do so well. Genitals punch.
Yep, that hits.
And
Is
it
that
always
Is
works.
that a flurry of
It
blows
is
thing?
sex.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
Okay.
use my
You're
bonus
using a
action.
Key point?
Well, no, it's a bonus action martial arts attack.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, she's just kind of like reeling now.
Single tier.
Her eyes are
falls
rolling
Farindyr.
into the back of her head,
Yeah.
but she's still standing somehow.
Run back to the beach. That's all I got.
Okay. Fucking deck wizard. Son of a bitch.
Damn dick wizards.
Yeah, he's gonna do whatever he thinks he can. How many spell slots does he have left? Not many. Oh boy. Well, he's oh man. Luckily, he's going to Ray of Frost at Irin. 14.
No.
Okay. And then he goes back behind cover. Bayleaf is going to walk up to the scout. And he is going to stab her with his short sword. Oh, I think he misses somehow. I don't know how that happened. Rhunar.
Alright, I'm gonna chop this goblin.
Choblin.
Choblin.
He's
Chopping
like
goblin.
dices. He makes Julian
Cut
goblins.
down like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. He just he was kind of smiling and giggling, and now his face just goes blank, and he's kind of rocking back and forth as he looks down at his stomach, and he reaches and he's kind of holding his stomach together. He looks back up at you with these sort of sad eyes.
How about that?
What did I get myself into? Yeah, you just take another slice across his abdomen, and it just opens him up, and he's dead.
Alright, and with that, okay, so I will move out here and I can take another attack, right?
You used one attack so far. You can take a second attack. Yep. But it would need to be with your swords.
Okay. 3. Wait, sorry.
You've got 15 feet of movement left.
Now my ability with those boots
Mm-hmm.
of striding and springing, is that in addition to my normal movement?
No.
No, I don't believe it is.
It's to
It is
stride
up
up.
to
it's
your
to a
movement.
maximum of your normal movement.
So you could jump
I'm
your
gonna
movement.
You can
I'm
jump
gonna
up
jump.
to 30 feet. Yeah.
I'm gonna go boing. I'm gonna jump. 1, 2,
Yeah.
5. Right here.
Nice.
Land behind this guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. And you have advantage with your attack.
So I have
That
one
is
more.
sick.
You guys
I have
just
one
see
more
Rhunar just
scimitar.
jetpack. You don't have to have a running
I
start.
love you, the
or anything.
Mandalorian!
It's more like the $1 Million Man.
Yeah. No.
18. That's an 18, Dave.
Hold on a sec. Yeah, that hits. For 10 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
You just cut him across the back, easily finding a spot where his armor is not protecting his bits.
So that expends my normal.
Yep, you used your
Attacks.
movement, you used your actions for 2 scimitar attacks. You still have a bonus action, which you can use as an attack if you want, since you're dual wielding.
Alright, I will do that.
That hits as well.
Nice.
Anything else you want to do?
No, that's gonna do it.
Okay. Alright, let's see. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Theo.
Well, they're doing all of that for us. So let's see, how much movement do I have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get to there, correct? I don't know how if going over the wall takes movement.
Where did you go over the wall? I didn't
The
see
left
your,
side.
Right
I didn't
here.
see your movement.
Right about there.
Yeah, you're probably fine with just your regular movement getting over that.
Theo gets to there as a movement. As an action, as he's running, literally, he comes around, hops the wall, you hear him muttering to himself, and suddenly just ice sheathes him in a movable set of spiny armor, which is my action to cast Armor of Agathis, giving myself 15 temporary hit points. And if I get hit until I run out of temporary hit points, everyone who hits me in melee for that, they get a reward of 15 points of ice damage. So that's going to be fun. And as a bonus action, he points at the guy in charge, just kind of makes a dark utterance and curses him with Hexblade's curse.
Okay.
So if he lives till next turn, he hopefully will have a bad turn. But we'll see if he lives that long because, we got the big guy in Rhunar here. That's me.
So it doesn't do anything to him in terms of disadvantages, but it gives you
Nope.
bonuses.
I just get advantage to
attack.
punch him.
Yep. Okay, got it. All right. Nicely done. Farindyr. Got a bunch of dead goblins, a dead orc, laying there.
All right.
Failed dick punch.
So, knowing that I'm not obviously proficient in the dick punch, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Blindness and Deafness
Okay.
at a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
So that's what it does.
One creature you can see within range.
They have to make a Constitution saving throw.
And who are you casting it on?
I'm targeting this guy and this guy because I did 3rd level. I'm targeting 2 people.
Okay.
Basically, to make them both blind, so they
Okay.
can't see.
So they have to make a Constitution save. Got it.
14, I believe.
So 14 for the leader, and 17 for the other guy. For this guy.
Well, shoot. Farindyr will again slump his shoulders in disappointment.
Well, I mean, you did do some awesome stuff at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything else here is just a victory lap for you, brother. Don't worry.
Anything
But
else,
the
Farindyr?
victory? That's all I can do.
All right. The captain here is going to continue to... Well, let's see. Who's the last person to hit him? Theo, you didn't actually hit him yet, did you?
I did not. I'm just looking menacing. Rhunar did hit him.
Rhunar did, yeah. So he's going to take a...
Yeah, it was me.
Yep. You did it. He is going to swing at you with his scimitar. Does he have disadvantage? No, he doesn't. Okay. The first one, 9, misses.
Misses.
Second one hits for 5 damage.
That hits.
And the last one misses. He's just doing whatever he can right now. Yep. Alright, I don't know how this woman is hanging on, but she is gonna use her last ditch effort here on Irin with her short sword. 17.
That'll hit.
14 piercing damage, and a
How much?
natural 20. Sorry, 4 piercing damage, and a natural
Okay.
20 for another 9 piercing.
So I will take 8 points of damage. Thanks to the cool bonus HP that I got.
Bear's endurance.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh, okay. That's crazy that she's even alive still. Oh yeah. This guy here, down here, what is he gonna do? Thug number 2. He's like, I don't get paid enough for this shit. 5, 10, 15,
He is a smart man.
20.
He's not wrong.
No, I don't think he's that smart. He's coming after you, Farindyr. Kind of walks up behind
Never
you.
mind, he's an idiot.
And he is going to attack you with his mace.
I will, in response to him attacking me, expend one of my bardic die
Okay.
to what's it called? Cutting words. So as he's attacking me, I will. Here, I'm gonna click it. Actually,
Okay.
that's easier. I'm gonna sap his confidence,
Okay.
just like mine has been sapped.
Use your reaction to expend one of your bardic inspiration. Okay. And then you need to roll a d20 for your bardic inspiration, right? Based on your death sequence stuff.
Oh yes, I do.
Subtracting the number rolled. So roll your bardic inspiration, and that will. Okay, you're fine. He's going to attack you with his mace. So
And then he gets
rolled
-5 on his attack.
Okay, so he misses horribly. Nice. And then he also, but he has 2 attacks, so the second one I don't think is affected. And that
Nope.
is going to be a 15
That hits me.
for 4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
That brings us back to Augmund, who is going to go. He's going to continue to attack this leader. He looks very happy right now. Anybody that can see the look on his face, he's very happy.
Augment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24
He's just
hits,
murderer.
22
He's
hits.
a murderer and he loves it.
So he
He's a
just did 22
murderer.
damage on this guy.
Nice.
Actually, no, the last one hits too because he has advantage, so it's 22, 36 damage he just did.
This guy's still alive?
No, he's dead. He just died.
Yeah.
Augment just is like,
Augment.
yeah!
Augment.
I like this guy. He's a good guy.
Dude. This guy, he looks real nervous. He is going to take the disengage action, and he's going to move away. 30. Irin, it's your turn. Irin, are you with us?
Oh, sorry.
You there?
I'm here. Man, this lady
No, she's not going down.
will
She-
not go down, but maybe this will change her mind. It's a hammer. Man,
Does that change your mind? Let's see. Probably should.
Irin, do what you do well.
Is she flanked?
No.
no.
Oh, okay.
Yep. She gets. She understands,
Okay.
and she goes down.
I was going to, for a short while, I was going to non-lethal her at this point, but I changed my mind,
Yeah, she's done.
and so she's dead.
Yeah.
I just like hammer right to the chest.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
just
don't
you
look
just
back.
racked her world.
Yeah.
She made her bed.
And then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I will toss one of my hornets at this guy. Ugh. And
That one misses.
miss completely.
He looks nervous as he sees you coming.
Do I want to move on him? No, I don't know that I necessarily do. Well, It's a fucking them casting spells and shit. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna bust a key point and move some more.
Okay. Oop.
And yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. Great timing because it's the pirate deck wizard's turn.
It's about to be Pirate Dick Wizard.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's quite a guy.
Chair is
This
cooler
deck
than
wizard.
mine.
Quite a guy. He is going to.
Oh, okay.
He gets nervous, but he's gonna fire. He's a kind of a one-hit wonder here. Ray of Frost. 13. I'm guessing that misses.
It does.
Okay, so that was a cantrip. He is going to use. He's going to cast another spell. He says something that you don't quite understand. And he casts Misty Step, and he kind of disappears in a little white twinkle of light, silvery mist, and he reappears 30 feet away from you.
Nice.
Bayleaf. Bayleaf sheaths his sword and draws his longbow. And anybody that can see him can see that he's facing away from... He's facing in this direction. Rhunar.
Alright. Rhunar will... I'm gonna jump to right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack this guy with my longbow.
Alright.
Bounding with my longbow drawn.
Oh yeah, that hits. Oh! Right in the side.
And I'll take my second attack. Oof.
That one misses.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action surge
Yeah.
Nice.
and attack that guy one more time.
Okay.
Oof. Fuck.
Misses.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay, Theo.
All right. First thing Theo is going to do is move 30 feet, which gets me right next to the guy that ran away. You shouldn't have done that. Theo just drops the shield, is going to go full two-handed with the long sword like the gods intended, and attack him. So first attack.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Is he dead?
Nope.
Well, that's a shame, because he keeps striking, and I think
Wow.
that hits again.
Nice.
He spits blood out of his mouth, but he's still up.
You know, it's a funny thing. I don't normally hate things, but I fucking hate pirates. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Farindyr.
There's two things I hate more at most.
All
in this
right.
world. Pirates. Pirates.
Seeing all these guys, like, obviously they're hurting pretty bad, but I'm still, I'm gonna go overkill. I'm gonna cast Sleep at level 3.
Damn.
Yo.
So they need to. So I affect a total of 53. Is that right? Is my math right? Yeah, 53 hit points, and I'll target basically so I can hit everyone, all 3 of these guys.
Which guys now?
So it's
This guy,
radius
This
is
guy, and this guy?
yeah. I'm gonna hit all 3 of them. I think I might also hit myself, but I don't think I can be affected by my own spell. And if
And
I
it
can't,
starts
I
with
then
the
those
Cast it
hit-
on
lowest.
yourself, right?
What was that?
No, you don't cast on yourself. Do you? No.
No, it says
That would be
creatures within
silly.
20 feet of a point you choose within range.
Got it. And where's the point?
Okay.
Just click on the point for me. Okay, right here.
Yeah, I'll do right there, right here.
Okay. So, and remind me, it starts with the guys with the lowest.
Yep, and basically, so 55 hit points,
Okay, so
so
that guy's
or
asleep.
53.
And this guy's asleep. And what do we got here? That's it. The deck wizard is still up.
Okay.
Pirate deck wizard.
And then I will.
Deck
They're always
as
the last guy
my-
standing.
I know.
And then as my extra action, I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm sure I get a attack of opportunity against me.
Yeah, the deck wizard will he'll do something. Why wouldn't he? He'll try to hit you with Ray of Frost. Actually, can you do? I don't think you can do a spell, can you? Unless you have.
No, I don't believe
I don't
so,
think
but
you
I'm not
can.
sure.
He'll do
What's the
a.
question?
As a reaction, can you do a
Can
spell?
you do a spell as a reaction? Or not as a reaction, as a attack of opportunity.
Only
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you have
Combat mage or whatever.
Yeah, there's a feat for
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't have that. So he's gonna attack you with his quarterstaff instead.
Oh,
19. 3 bludgeoning
That's not
damage.
I
Stick
accept.
punch.
that's not bad.
He just kind of pats you on the tush as you sneak away.
Ooh.
All
Gotta
right.
buy me dinner first.
All right. Let's see. That brings us to this guy. 25. He's gonna. Oh no, he's
Wait, he's
sleeping.
asleep.
Yeah,
He's
sorry,
asleep.
he's sleeping. Got it.
No, please let him come over here. and try and
Augment,
get me. That's gonna be
augment.
great.
Where's
Oh,
Ogmund?
good.
There he is. He's gonna come out into the fray here. That guy's asleep. Irin, I don't even know where you are.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh yeah, you're over there.
You can mess up that deck wizard,
Boop.
can't you? Yeah.
Deck wizard.
Huh?
You're done. You're fired.
Hey man, I
Yeah.
didn't do nothing to you.
Yeah, well,
Too late.
because you suck. I'll do this to you. Damn it.
Oh, shit.
He dodges out of the way.
You
Yeah,
miss?
how about this?
He dodges out of the way.
Oh!
How about flurry of blows time?
Oh.
Nice.
How about this?
That hits.
if he could go ahead and make a. Let's give him make the. Strength saving throw. Wait. Dex saving throw. DC 15.
I rolled a 21.
Oh, wow. All right.
Fuck this deck wizard.
I guess
Yeah.
I won't play.
Now you know what we're saying.
There's a history.
Now you know.
There's a history with Rhunar. Rhunar has fought with these guys before.
They're a guild.
Yeah, on the
deck
Black
wizards.
Trident.
Let me tell you, these deck wizards are real.
He was the
pains in
last
asses.
one to die, and they threw him. I think they threw him overboard, didn't you? And he
Yeah.
got eaten by
Yeah.
sharks. Anyways,
I chopped him and then I
That
kicked
8
corpse.
probably misses.
yeah, that misses as well.
Balls. Okay. That's all I got.
Okay, deck wizard time. Let's see. He is going to reach out at you, and he's going to reach out and touch you, Irin.
Nope.
Let's see. So that is a let's see. Does that hit?
No. You asked me Red Lobster now.
All right, he misses. All right. And he is going to use his bonus action to, you guessed it, Misty effing step his way out of here.
Yeah, just keep using them spells, son. Rhunar, I think you should take the feat Mage Slayer.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've been looking at it.
Maybe we should all take the Mage Slayer. Fuck your wizards.
Bayleaf shouts out as he knocks an arrow.
Wait, did that guy just get did the deck wizard disengage?
He used
He
Misty
cast
Step.
Misty Step.
Oh, Misty Step.
Yeah, so he's like quasi teleporting.
He's done that twice now, though.
Yeah, he has. Bayleaf shouts out, "There's something on the horizon!" And he's looking out
Oh, that's not good.
out to the east, and he knocks an arrow in a short bow. Rhunar, your turn.
Wait, what did he say? He saw something?
Yup.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see this. So if I can, does my jumping need to be like per square? I can just drag around to jump like here, for example?
No, you need to move like through the squares.
Okay. Go ahead. Can't select my guy. Oh, there we go.
For some reason my music's not looping.
Alright, I've moved my movement and I'm gonna attack this frickin' deck wizard with my longbow.
Okay. Do it. That hits.
Do it once more. Oof.
That misses.
Ooh. All right, that's. Well, then I guess.
Okay. Theo. I have a feeling I know what you're going to do.
Do you think you know what I'm going to do?
No, but we'll see.
I think I know
Whenever
too.
I think I know what you guys are going to do, I always am surprised. Let's just put it that way.
I can only get within 5 feet of him. So, in that case, yeah, I'm going to do what you thought I
How
was
do you
going to
move
do.
that far?
That's just 30 feet.
That's way more than 30 feet.
30 feet?
No, you got to move through the 5, 10, 15.
That's what I was
20,
just
25,
asking.
30. You can't move at diagonals.
Wait, what?
I guess is the point.
That's new. Sorry, I did not. I've never played like that. Okay. So how would I measure that?
Just by squares.
Yeah, 1 square, 5 feet.
So, hold on. Ooh, I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
See, that's moving on the diagonal though. Is
Yeah,
what
no.
he's saying.
So I can't move on the diagonal
Let
at
me
all?
show you. I'm going to show you what you can do. All right, I'm going to take control of your token. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, you're so laggy.
Yeah, I know.
You are super laggy.
But what if I wanted to go further to the right/east? How would that math work out?
Then you would have to go
You can use
down,
it.
over, down, over, down, over. And you would move to like here.
You can also use your action to dash, which will give you another 30 feet.
Oh no, I'm entirely confused about how you're expecting me to move here. Like I completely don't understand it and it makes no sense to me. But since I can't get there either way for the moment, I will stay there and Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Nice.
I anticipated this. That was what I predicted.
That hits.
Yeah!
And that second one also hits.
This deck
He's
wizard's
still
alive.
up.
Oh,
I do not approve of Deck Wizard. Hold on.
deck wizard, man.
I
Deck
have no
Wizard.
bonus actions to murder Deck Wizard, so that's me.
Okay. Farindyr.
Alright, seeing him running away, I'll begin laughing again. And I will say, "Run! Run, you swine! You coward! You fool! You peasant! You failure at magic!" And I will mock him. Vicious mockery.
Okay. So remind me, that's a disadvantage.
DC 14 wisdom save. If he
Wisdom 15.
makes it nothing happens.
Shit.
He's totally unfazed.
He is the
Did
pirate
hit.
deck wizard for a reason. Anything else, Farindyr?
You know what? I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it.
Okay. That guy's asleep. Augment. What's Augment gonna do? 20, 25, 30, and he is going to throw his spear at this goddamn deck wizard.
Come on. Augment. Augment.
Come on, Augment, you can do this, buddy.
We believe in you.
Spear, throw it. "14 misses. Augment. Oh, he gets 2 ranged attacks though, but he only has 1 spear. He picks up a rock and throws it.
Nice.
He hits him. We'll just say,
Woo!
oh, there there we go. 4 damage.
Beats no damage.
Still standing. Pirate Deck Wizard. Thug. Sleeping. Irin. Not sleeping.
All right.
Is it literally just the Deck Wizard that's alive? It is.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
last
it's-
one that's not
Oh,
unconscious.
Jesus.
Again, apparently.
Yeah.
Fucking deck wizard, man.
All right. I will run up to him and say, "I'm not done with you." Hiya!
Oh yeah, that hits. Oh, he is so close. Come on, I'm really rooting for this guy actually.
I'm gonna smash his hands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it.
Nice.
He goes down. And as he goes down, you hear Bayleaf shout out, "Harpies!"
What the fuck?
Yep, and
The
you
heck?
see 3 harpies come down and start picking at. One of them comes down towards Bayleaf. The other 2 go towards the goblins that are dead. And that might be actually a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
That that was a lot of
Damn.
murder.
You guys are 5th level is pretty robust. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nicely
we're doing
done.
okay.
You had
I'd
some
say.
bad rolls there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have a lot of bad
Yeah,
rolls.
you had a lot of bad rolls.
Yeah.
At the beginning,
Yeah.
Farindyr.
I remember a few of them.
Yeah.
I think.
Farindyr just standing there, like, smiling as 6 to 8 bolts came at him. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was bad.
My faith in my deity is unwavering.